that, we can begin, gentlemen. So, last time on Butchers of Blaviken, Sergeant got 5 levels of exhaustion and nearly killed himself. In fact, he did kill himself again.
Death is temporary.
No.
I didn't die.
Yeah, he didn't die
Oh,
this
yeah.
time.
But, and he's now a whole new person, as you will have determined in, like, the 3 days of resting. He would have been, I think he was greater restored twice, right, Unthar?
Nope, four
Nope.
times, wasn't it?
You spent 400 diamond dust on him?
No. Hold on. Let me check.
You should have 500 diamond dust left, right?
It
Yeah.
was 4 times.
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
Yeah, we don't get.
spoiler
don't get
alerts, you're
downtime.
never getting new diamonds ever again, so hold on to what
I
you
mean,
got.
we saw 1,000 GP diamond, and I saw 500 diamond.
Oh yeah, campaign's ending in like 5 sessions, guys. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, when you die to Mordred. Anyway,
It's gonna take us 5 sessions to die to Mordred?
well,
I
you,
was gonna put money on dying this session to Mordred.
well, you know, it like takes some time to hurt a player.
Or we could raid the fuckers who have a hold on the diamond market and get infinite. Or we could wish for 25,000 GP diamonds.
and deprive the North of their supplies of diamonds.
Or we could wish for more diamonds.
Wish for more diamonds.
You can do that. It's part of the wish spell.
The deck of many things is in this campaign, so if you can find it.
Next level Destiny. Level 9 spells.
Oh god.
Yeah. So it's not even like we can make our own diamonds. Fuck your world Destiny. We can plane shift to the world made entirely out of diamonds.
Sure you can.
Sure we can.
Don't worry, it's only just inhabited by Turasks.
Oh, don't worry. As it turns out, the a diamond plane is just a bunch of stars that have collapsed on themselves so much that the carbon in them has fused into a kind of strange crystalline formation of diamonds and other stellar detritus. And you find yourselves roasting in the 3,000 degree vacant
Okay,
heat
we
that
just
still
sent
exists
Sergeant
on the
then.
dead star.
Yeah, Sergeant's fine. He's fine.
Send Sergeant in out. He'll be
We
in and
give
out. in
him
5 minutes.
like a ring of breathing and he's fine.
Just 5 minutes. It'll be fine.
Give him some smith tools.
But yes,
Send him back in a little bit.
over time, Sergeant will heal, and you will also notice that in the day or two that you stay in Novigrad to let him heal up and rest, Dandelion's moved quick with that money. You can see more and more builders. You can see they've been they've been commissioning even more smiths. Whatever smiths they could gather from the realms. There's very clearly probably going to be kingdoms like hoarding their own smitheries and such, but Novigrad is on fast pace. I believe at one point you donated some. Did you ever donate items from Bafir's raiders?
Uh,
I think
all I
we
know is most.
yeah we did
but-
donate a lot of weapons.
You
We
donated
did.
a grenade at one point, as well as basic guns.
Grenade, and we did do a lot of equipment.
Oh yeah, we did donate some of the Buffer stuff.
Hmm.
Because we definitely gave them a grenade because they were supposed to reverse engineer that.
You will notice that some of the Novigrad guards are in fact packing heat and in some cases explosives.
It's gonna be great. At the end of the campaign, Novagrad's just gonna take the north with an industrial professional
Yeah,
army. We've
that
made
means
Prussia,
that
guys.
means we win. We have guns.
We made Prussia,
Although
guys.
although
God.
Vogelforce is probably using planar allies, so
He just starts a conjunction of spheres to say fuck you. Okay.
Oh god.
So how would you guys like to get your little expedition started? Would you like to do anything here?
First of all, let's just do a quick inventory check. Food. How much food do people have?
None.
Enough.
Did you
Also-
burn it again and thought?
No, there was no burning of food this time. I just don't have any. The little it provides and whatnot.
I only see 10 rations in the portable hole.
Amazing.
We didn't even spend that much time
This game is
down there.
This is getting off to a great start.
No,
We
'cause-
didn't even spend that much
I know
time.
we had
How did
one.
you eat that much food?
I still have loads of food. I've got 84 rations still. But don't
Where did
forget
your
that.
food go, Thar?
I mean, it gets eaten. Those are the things that happen.
So where is the actual food that people are supposed to have here? How much food
It's
do you have?
supposed to be on
Renaud?
our sheets.
Yeah, how much do you have, Renaud?
If you don't have it written down, it doesn't exist, gentlemen.
Unfal gave his food away a bet.
I have
Oh, yeah, I
14
did.
rations.
He did.
I still have 14 rations. We
So-
only spent a day down there.
Sergeant has 29.
Yes.
But Sergeant's got the spare rations in case we needed to feed someone else.
Well, just for me. You know.
We better.
Oh
grab
yeah,
it.
you're trying to keep up with Melissa.
Yeah. Even though I know I can't.
Hmm.
Oh.
Very well, gents.
All right, let's teleport down.
You want to teleport down now? Don't want to buy any
Teleport, bro. Why
rations?
teleport? We can plane shift.
What's better as a get out? Teleport or plane shift?
If we don't burn the 7th level slot, I can use the 7th level slot to actually cast Magnificent Mansion. And that way I can use the 8th slot for a Mind Blank.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Wait,
That's-
that's already That's already an 8th level spell.
No, I have a 7th slot and an 8th slot. If I cast Teleport, it'd have to cast Mansion with the 8th level slot, or not have it access to it.
Why use mansion when we can just teleport back up here and rest?
Because Mansion's a quicker rest because it's 24 hours from the time we enter,
I suppose.
and it's also Mansion would also cover food. Why does it say I have no spell slots anymore?
I know that Foundry recently got some changes to the spell casting system. Basically, classes now have associated spell slots with them. Like, they're literally pre-configured for the level up. So I think what you need to do is edit your class, and then in the details, you would select full, half, third, pack magic, or artificer casting. So you might all have to adjust that. It's basically an adjustment to spells to make it more automated, and it should set it all correctly once you change.
Hey, it's done that. I just have to actually give myself. I'm just gonna long rest to get this to do it so it automates the
ahead.
spell return.
Here we go.
Yeah.
It's a really cool
Are-
feature. I recommend.
21 for.
I recommend you all get that done right now. Like, here, I'll do it for you, Inthar.
Alright, well, my 7th level slot can only do one thing, so I better use it.
Yeah.
Warlocks.
Also, don't forget if we use a mansion down there, we can use your thing to get it off to the long rest anyway. If we need to.
Oh, what?
We
My
can
thing.
use your plane shift once if we have a long rest down there and need to leave.
Oh, yes, that makes sense. But it gives you all the power.
Okay. You'll notice, Renaud, you currently have 3 pack magic spell slots. It's a nice little change they got there.
I'm just gonna
I just
ping this
I edited
double
it for you.
quickly.
I'm not sure if it's.
I mean, I already had that in class resources, but you know.
Okay, so a magnificent mansion.
I'm not casting it. I'm just letting it know because that's what we've got. Because it would
Okay,
also.
I know what it does. All right, we're plane shifting down. Where do we want to go?
Well, We're probably gonna have to return to Menzo Baranzin because we need to find someone else who can take us to Mordred, or we need to find someone who's at least knows the way there. And also there are Neothalids nearby there anyway.
So you want to liberate the districts?
You want to try to liberate Menzo Branson?
No,
Why? Why not? We need to start somewhere.
the point is, I think Menzo Baranzin is the best place to start to gather information on this kind of shit.
Yes.
I think that's the best place to start. Any suggestions, Intha?
No.
Get your crown back on, Sergeant.
Oh,
We're
it's
going
on.
down.
It's
All right.
Yeah,
We're going to plane shift to on the cliff, on one part of the cliff face of Menzo Branson.
Okay. Which part, gentlemen?
I don't think I can get that perspective or specific.
Give me a second. Okay, so delete that. Cross off. Plane shift, you can specify a target. I'll let you specify the city, but I won't let you specify the location. So you could teleport in the middle of it, or you could be on the cliff. I would basically roll for that.
Alright, well, city. Menzo
You
Branson
want to teleport into the city of Menzo Baranzin?
in the Underdark.
Okay. Oh boy. Slash
If
R.
Featherfall ready. I don't think you. I don't know if this spell can just teleport you in the air.
I'm gonna say it can't. Unless it's like an air-based city. Like you're teleporting
Well, it's not unless you specify
Like the elemental plane of air.
above Menzo Baranzin, because that could be anywhere from just above it at the top layers of the Underdark, or literally in the air above the city itself.
Okay. So you're really doing this, to be clear?
when you ask it that way, I kind of want to rethink it.
Yes, why would we not?
Okay.
we're doing it.
Fuck it, we're in.
Okay, I'm rolling a d10. 8 and below is a bad result. Okay. Okay, let's see how bad. 1 is most severe. 2 is moderately severe, and 3 is least severe.
What are you talking about?
For in terms of the worst possible place you could land.
Oh,
Nailed it.
I didn't prepare this at all. I didn't anticipate you go straight back into Menzo Branson. Give your DM a second. I know I have a few maps from Group 2's campaign that I can bring out. Dude, here. I'll
Very
give you
exciting.
some nice calming music while the DM quickly sets this up.
Oh god.
Destiny, we're like flapping in the wind here. We don't know what to do.
I know.
Like
Oh,
we
I
sort
know
of
that.
lost our guide. It was sort of brutal.
It's almost like the DM intentionally did that to us. What a dick.
Yeah, I intentionally got rid of the character I
Oh,
could
we-
use to
did we
guide
end up
your
in-
every action and movement.
Yep.
That's
Put him in a bad spot, intentionally killed him. Seems
Yes.
legit to
The NPC I could have used to guide you guys around anywhere, that by controlling him I manipulated your very emotions. Absolutely.
correct.
What?
Okay. That one would
Look,
be good.
the worst spot is the best spot because it means we're right in the action.
Yeah, it's less fucking around, more getting to the good stuff.
I want to save this. No, yeah. That wouldn't work either. Okay, I
Well,
think this
we-
one would be the best one. Give me a second. And then upload it, and I've got to set it up. Here. Set map. God damn it. He fucking... Why is
We
he
fucking
on
nailed it,
server?
right? Oh, do you know what we should have done? We should have had Windwalk prepped.
Yeah, we would have that.
No, we should have. We didn't.
Well, true.
So what's everyone playing for Lost Mines?
Might be playing them in a little bit.
Don't count your chickens too early.
Yeah, we have a teleport.
There we go. The first name of the first word of the file of this map is named as horrible. And I really did not anticipate this, guys.
Where were you thinking we were gonna go?
I thought you were gonna like dip down and explore.
Well, we need information. We know where Menzoberranzan is, and I don't really feel like spending 2 months trying to get to Menzoberranzan again.
Okay, give me a second.
Do you?
And then I gotta drag your party in there. So, home screen, Control C. Oh god, the eyes have returned. Did I set that up right? I most certainly did not. Okay. Sorry, now the grid is wrong. I am really not prepared for this, guys. Wait. Okay. It's now the grid's... It
We're gonna be into an anti-magic field, into like the magic mage slave pen.
I doubt that's here.
It's not far from it, to be honest, but...
To be fair, you can't actually get into it because you can't shift into an anti-magic field.
Okay, I think I got about the right size grid with that. No, it's not. Fuck. Why the fuck did you... Oh my god.
Yes, I plan to get this exact random result.
Okay, this doesn't look pretty at all, but it's gonna have to do. Place down the basic lighting. And boop, boop, boop. Please
Remember your temp HP, it's 21 now.
Please don't make fun of my lighting, by the way. And,
I'm not gonna make fun of you.
oh, you're gonna make fun of me.
It depends how brutal you are. If you murder us all, we're gonna make loads of fun out of you because we don't have much else to do.
Look at this DM. Doesn't even know how to prep an account for 15th level people that randomly teleport into the middle of the city.
You know, we probably should have casted 8. That'd have been a good idea. Whoops.
Well, to be fair, I can't even teleport more accurately than... Because we have no item or anything from any
You didn't even
location.
pick up a
near us.
rock.
Nope, didn't pick up a rock from Menzoberranzan. And also, we had no idea where we were further down when we left. So, the only rock I have for the Underdark is at the entrance. So we do have a bailout method.
Okay, DM's almost done getting this ready.
Yeah, but then we're gonna have to rest for another day to get our spells back.
Yeah, pretty
Right
brutal.
back, let me make a cup of coffee.
Look, let's just try to kill as many things and then bail out.
Let's just try not to have to bail out.
I didn't think we were gonna rip and tear, but we're getting pushed into it.
Sergeant, you ready?
Okay.
Get the Doom music ready, Sergeant. And you did cast Mind Blanket, Sergeant, right?
No.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Of course not yet.
You fuckers! Why didn't you say so before I cast a plane shift?
Why would we do it right away?
Yeah, we weren't planning on casting it at all. He has the effects of Mind Blank half the time against them anyway when he's got the sword out.
I guess.
Oh shit, that one's wrong.
Like a decent chunk of them.
Right, import that and
Like, I was gonna use mind blank when we actually knew we were gonna be fighting something. Not when we just, drop into the city.
And you did whatever.
Okay.
Whatever. It doesn't matter.
I'm ready.
Impressive. Let's see what you got, DD.
I'm waiting for Unthar to get back.
We are the masters of fuck ups.
But
So, how was everyone's day?
pretty good. Give me a second. I gotta start preparing Mordred's actual stat block. I've got his basics, but
We teleported right on top of him.
not quite. But
Well, the upside is we won't have to deal with down on too many resources.
definitely not.
Oh god.
True, we aren't.
Just straight up full power mode.
And then we'll change that to. Um, and
We just teleport into Mordred's bathroom as he's taking a shit.
I'm back. Kill the man on his shitter.
Mode is just like, shit.
perfect. Okay, so with Unthar back, we can get back to the dying. Okay. Give me a second. Why isn't that? Okay. Okay, you guys ready?
Yeah, let's do this.
Okay. You find yourselves in a horrific-looking chamber where you can see a statue of a demon-like creature has been chained up, and you can see blood slowly being drained either in or out of it. In or out of these bodies, lying on slabs. Their flesh has been completely removed with tubes connecting into them, pumping this blood either in or out. You see the creature. You see the creature has a sort of like a mouth that seems to be glowing as your party teleports in, and they turn around with a panic as you hear them speaking under common to one another. These servants look. And you can see as well these Illithid victories bracing as they see two people have entered, along with this mind witness whose eye is immediately whirring in a sort of.
Go, go, go!
As you guys hear alarms start to blare at max volume throughout the entirety of the city as your party have accidentally made their way in here.
This is like the best result. We don't have to fuck around to find anybody.
True, time to rip and tear.
Roll initiative, I guess?
Yep.
This is literally our party in a nutshell.
For God's
doing
sake.
it might help us. Just go in hard.
Utility belt not fucking hiding the names. Because, oh, man. I missed it already. Unthar, go ahead and roll. Unthar, are you gonna... Thank you.
So wins initiative.
A rarity in itself.
Not so fast. Okay.
No, I did for the party. Fuck off.
Mind Witness begins. It will start floating in as you hear the Mind Flayers barking out orders. As it will begin to fire its eye rays. It will shoot 3 eye rays. Slash RD6. Okay. So first, targeting Sergeant, make me a DC 13 Wisdom saving throw or be frightened for 1 minute. You managed to avoid being frightened. The next blast will hit you for psychic damage. Make me a DC 13 int saving throw.
Oh, sweet. I think
You
he
man-
gets something.
You
Doesn't he
managed
get
to
some-
avoid taking psychic damage. I can't be sure, but I think he avoids taking psychic. He has resistance or immunity to psychic damage when he unleashes the Awakened Mind ability with the sword.
Yeah.
And then finally, make me a DC 13 Strength saving throw, Sergeant.
Watch and fail this one.
Ha.
Okay, as you successfully roll a 5 or 6. And the Mind Witness's turn will end. But you see this Illithid Victory will hop over these bodies as he's just screaming, "Ah!" And he will close in within 10 feet. It is this Illithid Victory's turn. And it will just run immediately towards your party, as it will take random swings, getting to make 4 unarmed attacks. 2 against Renauld and 2 against Unthar.
You gonna attack him?
He can't. He's using a sword, not a pollen.
Oh.
Okay, a 12 will miss, an 8 which will miss, an 18 I believe that will miss against Unthar,
Oh yeah.
and then a 12 which will miss against Unthar. Okay, and now these Mind Flayers will go, and they're the Magic Casty boys.
Oh no, I don't get to play the game for goddamn most of today.
Let's see. And let's see. They get to cast what spells exactly? Spell casting. Okay. Range of 60 feet. Okay. So I gotta move up with this guy, I think, actually. Okay, so he's gotta move up 10 feet.
Yep.
He'll move up 15. And let's see. He will say something and telepathically, and you hear him saying something about Unthar, as he will point to Unthar. And on Unthar... Actually, wait. Oh, yeah. You guys are in a perfect line. Fuck that. He's just going to cast Lightning Bolt. All of you make me DC 15 Dexterity saves. Oh my
18.
god.
Sergeant has advantage because he's got danger sense.
Yep.
Oh boy, okay, so let's do the damage one by one. Sergeant, are you raging?
Not yet.
Okay, you will take half lightning damage. That is half. I don't think that included your temp HP, my dude.
Alright.
Adjust that. Let's see. Next, Melissa, you failed.
Yep.
Okay, you will take 31 lightning damage. Unthar, you will take 31 lightning damage. Renauld, you will take 31 lightning damage. And then he will fall back, crouching beneath this kind of slab here for half cover. Meanwhile, also this guy got roasted by Mind Flayer, by Illithid Victory. Rip. We'll just remove him from initiative, lol. And it is now this Mind Flayer's turn, and it will point at you, and it will also cast Lightning Bolt.
Seems reasonable.
Yep. Okay, another DC 15 Dex save, gentlemen. Oh boy. I found your secret weakness, Dex saves. Okay. So Sergeant, you will take full this time. And then Unthar, you will take full. Do you all take full?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay.
How much was that?
That was 28 lightning damage. It did your temp HP. The
Temp
previous
HP
one
then.
roll. The previous one rolled a 30, and so that was 28 and then 31.
I can't see HP bars
Congratulations,
for either
everybody,
Mind
for
Flare or the
Backing up
Mind
in a
Witness.
straight line.
They've successfully dealt 100 damage to you, and this
How? From
Uh,
2 lightning bolts?
yeah combined.
Oh, combined damage.
This one will crouch behind this kind of slab here, and he will end his turn as he's just barking out orders to his people and such.
Truth. My only question here is, I swear we don't spawn in a line from plane shift.
How does plane shift work?
Linking is sides in a
It's
circle.
a circle. We would spawn in a circle.
Move on.
Yeah.
I've said just
That's what
move
you
on.
get for rolling a 1.
I'll do it
Yeah.
next time. Unthar. Well, I guess I did say worst possible. So next
Exactly.
time I'll bring you guys in a circle or a square or something. Unthar.
Mechanics question. If I cast aid, it only adds to your max, right? So it technically doesn't heal you up. You have
No,
to do it
it can
before a fight?
do the hit points too. But
Does it? Okay.
honestly, just Spirit Guardians. It lasts for 10 minutes, and we're gonna be in combat for a while.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea. Let's bring out an old favorite. Guys, it's been so long since I've used that. I forgot which level it is. Hold on.
It's third,
Three
but
and
you could
third,
upcast
yeah.
it if you'd want.
But doesn't
Yeah,
auto upcast? Or is it only healing?
yeah, it's
auto
automatically a 4th. That's nice.
So you could spend a 4th to make it a 5th.
As you cast Spirit Guardians, appearing in a distance of 15 feet around you. Here, I'm going to give you a mint bright and just give you like 15 bright light. And then I'll make the hue like golden. Here. It's hard to find like gold. There we go. Oh god, that's the Spirit Guardian radius, so there we go. Let's just change that to dim so it's not so attacky. There we go.
Let's see if I can get this.
You can do it, Unthar. You and your old man fingers. As you move in here, and
Up attack? Up attack?
I don't care. They can off attack me.
okay, they will both choose to op attack you. One unarmed strike missing. Two unarmed strike missing.
I'm done.
Okay, Melissa.
Oh, God. It's 20-foot radius on a fireball, right?
20-foot radius on a fireball.
Yes. You could cast it, and then it'll give you a template so you can place it down.
Does it give you a template now?
Yeah.
Sweet.
As long as you have the radius specified in the spell card.
Yep. Ugh. I don't have it specified.
What's the D8 for?
Upcasted. It's not when you're upcasting through character sheet. It's not providing extra rolls.
Okay. If you
I'll
unleash
need
a
to fix-
fireball, go ahead and place it down. Has to be on an intersection of grids, gentlemen. Also, let me change the grid color real quick to just a pure white for this map. There we go. Oh god, that looks hideous.
Can I move? I
Intersection.
want to move that up.
Intersection of grid, gentlemen.
Why?
Because that's rules is written for AoEs.
Really?
It'd have to sit there.
Intersection of grids. Yep. Okay. As you unleash a
You
fireball,
can't do
there
one down.
has to
Wouldn't one down hit all of them?
I do. No, I do hit all
Ah.
of them. Because I get.
Yes, there you go.
I was still getting this guy. I was getting him just clipping his corner anyway.
No, it has to half.
Oh,
Be
yeah.
half.
Well, there you go.
Okay. And they will all have to make dex saves.
Yep.
Okay, the Mind Witness failed as it will take 30 fire damage. Oops, didn't mean to apply it to all of them. Actually, never mind. They all failed, so they all take the fire damage.
Yeah.
Okay.
I can't see any of their HPs.
That's because something went wrong with how it imported. I don't know. Oh wait, no, that was because I imported these before. He added the better options for importing, and okay, there we go. Anything else, Melissa?
No, I will end my turn.
Very well. This Illithid Victory's turn. It will run forward, heedless of danger, entering the Spirit Guardians. Difficult terrain, only able to make it here. Go ahead and make your. So that's 13 damage if it fails a
13,
Wisdom
yeah.
save.
No, isn't it?
Mhm.
Oh yeah, 13 because you're 6 for some. Looking at spell attack.
Wiz
Right.
saving throw. It fails as it will take 13, so it only has 4 HP left. This one will begin its turn. Sergeant!
Now is
Get
it
the flares.
Is this one of those neo iflids?
No, there's no Neophilids here.
No, get the flares first.
Can I jump over whatever this is?
Yeah, they're just stone slabs.
Yeah, Sergeant will. With his sword, raging, he will
As-
slice down.
As you rage, slicing down with Sin's sword, dealing 17 slashing damage with the initial blow.
Slice again.
As you slice again, dealing another 15 slashing damage with Sin's sword.
And turn.
Yes.
Don't
indeed.
you deal psychic damage as well, or is it immune?
It's when he awakens the mind.
Why do you not awaken?
And
got Mind flares to
Does
recharge
that
on.
take an action or
I
something?
believe you are
It's free.
Also, Sergeant, you are doing something slightly wrong. When used against a mind
Aberration?
flayer or creatures of illithic origin, the sword bonus increases from a +1 to a +5.
Right.
So sorry for the complexity of having to adjudicate that, but the mind witness
sorry.
is nearly dead, eviscerated as they blink, as you see them suddenly panicking as they seem to be sending off as they seem to be like wondering where something is or something.
Did someone delete Renault?
No, he's right next to you.
I can't see him.
He's I can see him.
Oh, he was underneath a victory for me.
Why is that there? Did I teleport on top of him?
No, you should be here.
Okay, anything else, Sergeant?
Nope, that's all.
Okay. It is this Illithid Victory's turn, and it will make a Wisdom save. And it's going to have to nat 20 this one, and it won't, as it will take going down to this HP. And it will go in anyway, and it will attempt to grapple Unthar. Beat a 12, Unthar.
12? 12
Yeah.
what?
On a grapple check.
No.
As he will screaming begin to pick you up and carry you away. So that's and then he has to stop his movement because difficult terrain. Okay, and this one will attempt to step forth, but that'll be as these guys are just dumb and they keep taking like damage, and he will have to end his turn there with actually I think he can get one more, as he will take the 13 radiant damage. Renaud!
Out of interest, Destiny, what's happened to the bodies and like the pipe work that got fireballed?
They are roasting like bodies should.
How
You
much do you
see-
think that smell doesn't even bother us anymore?
Yeah.
Like the smell of burning bodies.
It's just normal, and you can see that the blood appears to be appears to be flowing a lot more out of these bodies than out of this pipe. So it seems that the blood was indeed being drained from these guys. And you can see to your horror that some of them will be gasping around. These guys, despite missing all their skin, are still alive.
Ugh.
Uh,
Why is one of the my flares at full HP?
None of them are at full HP.
This one up here looks full HP for me.
No, he's not.
Okay.
Stop saying wrong things.
I'm saying what I can see, okay?
What the fuck is wrong with your computer?
What's the AC of these guys? Last we
Fuck all.
checked.
Like, I want to say 12.
Really? That's pretty low.
It may be higher. It's not more than.
I think I do
floating
need to
to
power attack them to kill them with one hit.
Like, just don't roll bad, and you'll be fine.
Yeah.
Actually,
Here.
you know what? Yeah, I don't
Just
even
power
need to do
attack.
that because Spirit Guardians will take care of them.
Just roll good.
So I
roll.
will.
It might be worth
I do have a
actually.
plus.
You could try. You might be worth trying to kill off the Mind Witness with blast.
Yeah, it has pretty low AC, and honestly, disadvantage isn't going to hurt me too bad here. So yeah, I will Moonblast the Mind Witness at disadvantage.
Okay, the 23 will hit, killing it. And then, what's the other two going toward?
But one's missing.
The
Oh,
Mind
what?
Flayers.
The Mind Flayers? Okay. And, the second one will miss badly as it just whizzes by. And the, third one will hit through its half cover, hiding behind the stone, as it will deal another 11 force damage against this, Mind Flayer Arcanist.
That'll be it for now.
Very
Might be
well.
worth you moving towards them for counterspell.
You do that.
Okay. Is that it, Renaud?
Yes.
Sergeant, you feel the plinking of nearby consciousnesses as you hear a loud roar and a shaking through the streets as you hear the familiar sound of those giant worms, those neothelids parading here. You hear the illithids excitedly interacting back and forth with one another, Sergeant. You all have a turn until monsters start making their way into this building, and not very fun ones. It appears that Mordred himself has started taking care of teleporting monsters in, or at least one of his Arcanists have.
Well, let's kill them all.
Okay. This one will attempt to smack Renaud. 1, 2,
Wisdom
3,
save.
4. Oh, yes, thanks for
Oh.
reminding me. Wisdom save. And he will fail as he will take the damage, but he will...
How did- On my turn, we rolled
Yeah.
the damage.
Yeah, you had 13 total damage. Yes, and Renaud, what's your AC?
18.
Okay, then 2 attacks will hit. Amazing. Dealing 1 psychic damage and then 4 psychic damage. Okay. Sergeant, this Arcanist will look very worried at the fact that you're just blasting your way in. And he will point to your blade and shriek in terror. And so he will cast Wall of Force.
On whomst?
Give me a second. It ought to set the radius as a line. To encompass around Sergeant. And it can be I think a hemispherical dome with a radius of up to 10 feet. So,
That's concentration.
yes, it is.
Yep.
Sergeant, you are now trapped in that hole.
I'm in a glass case of emotions.
God.
As you are now trapped in there, and this one will motion to the dome as it will very quickly duck behind it. Also, coincidentally, gaining full cover from any who would attempt to do him harm. This one is next. And, let's see. What is the range on Wall of Force? This guy also has Wall of Force. So, can you guess what he's casting?
Wall of Force.
Wall of Force twice on Sergeant? That's pretty ballsy.
Not quite. Give me a second. Okay. as you're this entire, as you can see, this entire little like almost temple like construction that you're in is now completely divided in half with a whole wall of force blocking the way, and then another wall of force blocking in Sergeant. This illithid
You're gonna
victory.
have to detour us across,
Yep.
Melissa.
I have a disintegration spell score if you want.
That's
Meanwhile,
way higher level.
this
Oh,
illithid
spell
victory,
scroll.
I'm not even gonna roll for him. He's chop liver. He will unarmed strike you. 1, 2, 3, 4, and he will miss
Wait,
with all.
he would die before being able to attack, though.
No,
He had full HP.
he's
Unthar.
HP.
Whee! All right, first let's roll for new.
It might be time
I
for
have a-
the Spirit Guardian Sanctuary cheese.
I don't think we can do that anymore. Correct? I believe
Never
you
said
took
we
that
couldn't.
away because there was an update in the DMG.
The PHP, you mean?
Oh,
Was it
I think
PHP?
Destiny
That was
said he
Dungeon
wasn't
Master
using
Card.
that.
I don't use any of those updates because they don't send me the DLC for my physical book.
Ah.
Destiny
Okay.
ruling. If Wall of Force you can see through, can I cast a spell through it? If the spell would, because if it says point I can see.
Sure.
Sure.
Spells aren't supposed to go through Wall of Force.
None can and can't be It doesn't say anything about magic not being able to go through Wall of Force. It's just immune to all damage and can't be dispelled by dispel magic.
Yeah.
No energy can pass through it, though.
Where does it say energy? It's immune.
It's immune to all damage from spell magic. Disintegrates with whatever.
I'm
this
not
will
seeing
extend to
anything
different-
in this spell description about you know. Oh boy. Okay. Anything else, Unthar? As you have rolled.
I would
your-
prefer a detour because that would get us closer.
I'm actually gonna cast Sanctuary. Let me see if I
Okay.
can while grappled, though.
You just lose movement while grappled.
Is that it? Yeah, cool. Let's do it.
As Sergeant, as Unthar sanctuaries himself and Spirit Guardians himself. Okay. Anything else,
And
Unthar?
no, I'm just gonna hang.
Awesome.
Right, just re-roll the thing, I guess.
Already did 19, so a little more damage.
Very well. Melissa.
Detour. Over Disintegrate.
Sure. And I assume we leave Unthar here.
Yes. He's
Alright.
good. He can handle these
I'm
guys.
fine.
I will detour to directly next to the one encompassing.
Like here?
Yeah, but I will be a bit 5 feet further back away, and then Ronaldo will be the other side of me.
Okay, was
That's
that how...
dimension door.
Okay. As you pull him through with a dimension door. Dimension dooring here as you see him looking surprised. Can he counterspell that? No.
Nope.
No.
Otherwise you think
Again,
you're-
Matt, you can't. Spells can't go through Wall of
Where
Force.
were
I'm
you,
telling
Melissa? Give me a second. Oh, you're 65 feet away exactly.
I
They-
already
no,
jacked.
It doesn't matter. Spells can't go
Yes,
through
they
Wall of
can.
Force.
Yes, they can. There's
No,
nothing
I know this game
in
more.
Wall of Force. Yes, it can. There's nothing in the description of Wall of Force that states spells cannot go through it. If it's something like a firebolt, no, because a firebolt travels. But if it's something like a counterspell, then yeah, it can. Can spells go through Wall of
I'm literally
Force?
looking-
I found it already. I'll just post the link.
Thank you. Oh my god. Wall of Force Sage Advice results. There's an actual running thing on this. Oh my god. does. Yep, they need to know if it's kind trap a spell. You're targeting a spot. So long as it specifies you can cast it to a spot in the. Would a spell like Mage Hand work through Wall of Force? So long as it specifies you cast it to a spot you can see and the wall does not specifically block spells.
Yeah.
The wall
No,
does-
that's how I have always ruled Wall of Force.
You don't. Matt Mercer. Wait, that's not. Wait, why is it Matt Mercer? Oh, it's for the Sage Advice questions.
All right, let's move on.
Yeah, there's a whole D&D article about it apparently, which I'm not going to bother reading right now because I want to continue with the session of TPKing you all. Melissa.
I am my turn.
Great. Oh wait, but there's a separate ruling. In general, a barrier that stops physical objects stops spells. But
Yeah.
wait, how does? Okay, so
The
so
question here
spells,
is-
so spells that are. But what?
Right, Destiny. The way I perceive it is, if you would cast a spell, so the actual point of the spell is not. So let's say, for example, you're casting a firebolt. That's clearly coming from your hand to the target, so it would block
No,
something like that.
Okay.
But
so like,
if you're casting like a
oh,
fireball,
so
it would actually
okay.
it
So
erupts.
if it's so, imagine you're casting through a giant glass wall, basically.
But for like
Okay.
something like fireball, it says it erupts from the point that you can see, not goes from your hand.
Yes, understood.
So that's
Oh
that's
yes,
the distinction
he
you make there.
he further clarified. Wall of Force is invisible, so it doesn't provide cover. Does it? Cover is a physical obstruction, not necessarily a visual one. That's very interesting. Okay. Anything else, Melissa?
I said end turn.
Okay.
Do you want to just kill these things because they don't think they can pass the wisdom save, and even if they do they don't they die to the half?
Sure, why not? Let's see, this guy's just dead. This guy will run in at full health and he will immediately begin eating shit. He will be able to just make it here next to Unthar, but he will take the full damage and he will attempt to unarmed strike him. 1, 2.
Wisdom save.
You better wisdom save first, though.
I'm not gonna bother. He failed.
Remember when you had to do this for like 2 or 3 months in a row? It was like,
Unthar?
no, you have to do a wisdom save before
It
everything.
will hit
Yes.
you with one attack, hitting for 22, dealing 4 psychic damage. Please make me a concentration check on Spirit
How
Guardians.
how's it getting through the sanctuary? It's got to
Oh,
make wisdom
yes.
save to hit him.
Thank you.
That's what we're checking.
Yep.
Okay, it rolled a nat 20 as well, so it's you still got to make that concentration check, sir.
Wow.
It
Wow.
And you have Warcaster and Resilient Con.
Correct. What is it? Constitution, right?
Yeah, Constitution save.
We're looking
DC
for a 10 on even number.
Oh my god, he passed. It's such a surprise. Okay, Sergeant!
Let me out!
Let me out!
Let me out!
Yeah,
I'm prepared
prepare.
to attack this guy if the barrier goes down. Enter.
Yep. Illithid Victory's turn. It's dead. Illithid Victory's turn. It's already dead. Renauld!
Ah, fuck me.
You bring your sword swinging down, dealing 14 slashing and 5 necrotic, and then you bring it down again, ending this Illithid.
Bonus action power attack this guy.
As you will bonus action power attack
That's
him.
Curse Moonblade. Power attack. There we go.
Okay, so delete this one. As that will deal 25 slashing and 5 necrotic, as he'll scream as your blade crunches into his soul. Anything else?
Was that the guy
concentration save?
concentrating on the dome?
Nope, he's on the other wall. The dome's gone. The dome was the
Okay.
guy that.
Oh,
Yeah.
dome's gone.
Dome's gone. And let's see, he'll
DC
have...
15 con save.
Yep, on the giant wall. Con save, saving throw. He will pass. So that
Okay.
giant wall's still there. Okay. And with your turnover, the reinforcements will arrive, crashing through the walls. Are you guys ready?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Oh boy. Oh, it didn't. Give me a second. I've got to re-import it because basically their token images were broken for a little bit, and so what I was doing was I was basing their token images off of my personal module that I used a while back that had a bunch bunch of token images already in them, but it's gone now. It's dead, Jim. Okay, here we go. You guys want Neothelids? Here's Neothelid 1 crashing through. And here's Neothelid 2.
I'm pretty impressed they made it this quick.
Well, here's the thing. You teleported in. The alarm activated. They immediately teleported these things in on their turn, which was part of that round. And then the Neothelids ran through the streets, swarming through and destroying rubble everywhere. And also, here. Oh, okay. So that one's broken as well. That's good to know. Are all of my PCs broken? Are they just all broken? And okay.
Sergeant, take care of that thing.
The bigger they are, the harder they fall, right, Sergeant?
And on their back, intellect devours. On this one, it seems you're facing an advanced warband, and on this one's back, it will have 2 mind flayers. I hold no shame about this whatsoever. If
Oh
you're
boy.
here
Big
long
boys,
enough,
we can handle
if you're
it,
here long
Destiny.
enough, you're gonna start fighting drow that come in as well. So get ready for that.
Yeah.
Melissa, you can
This
definitely
is
get
like
the drow in the distance.
It's like Color of Madness. It's just how much we can fight.
Yeah, I would play Color of Madness, but I've kind of played its music too much. Actually, you know what? There's one I haven't played.
Ooh, this one is good. Here, I'll share
link it.
with you.
Yeah, link it.
It's the Cove Battle featuring Jennifer Chow, so it has actual lyrics.
Oh,
well, not
is it
lyrics.
the Siren one?
Yes.
Okay, I have that actually.
Did you just kill the victory that was... I assume the other victories are just gonna die to the cheese.
Yeah.
Or you got initiative still, don't you?
Cheese.
Thanks for reminding me to roll their initiative. Smile. Oh man. Okay, it's this guy's turn as he's nearly dead. Ah, I can't die here.
Oh, but you will. You will.
He looks terrified. He will cast Plane Shift.
You want to counterspell that, Melissa?
Is he on Renaud or on who?
He appears
This one.
He appears to be targeting.
He's trying to run
Renaud.
away. We can't let him run.
He's planning to target who?
He appears to be targeting Renaud as he's moving his hand towards Renaud.
Oh, he's doing that.
Yeah.
It's a charisma save.
Isn't that a self only?
No,
you
do
can
it
banish an
plus
unwilling creature to another plane.
Yeah, but for Mind
got
Flayer
it.
specifically. Oh, does he have it as a spell?
Yeah. It's a
He is
charisma
a
save,
Mind
isn't it,
Flayer
Renaud?
Arcanist.
Okay.
It is
so
a
as
charisma
a
save,
spell.
and he has to make a melee spell attack. I will not tell
Yeah,
you the...
no, don't bother.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Okay.
make this.
I was
Well-
gonna say I'd rather hold my reaction for the bloody
Okay.
feeble mind.
Well, he easily hits you. He rolled a nat 20 on the melee attack roll, so please make me a DC 15 charisma save.
Or goodbye Renaud, I guess. You got lucky as well,
Attributes.
don't you?
I do have lucky just for this kind of situation.
11.
I guess
Roll
well,
again.
I guess I'm lucking that.
Hey! As you... Those 2 nat 20s by accident. As you manage to avoid being flung into another plane just barely. Feels good.
There's no way I'm letting that happen.
Yep. Yep. Also, these Mind Flayers are atop the Neothelid, so let me reflect that properly. Okay. He will attempt to run away. Ah!
Booming
Booming blade. Normal attack, booming blade.
Nope.
the fuck?
Feels good, and that was, yep. He will end his turn. Okay, this Neothelid will go. As it will, rush towards you. Oh, what the fuck? Does that mean?
Just lands on top.
What the fuck? Okay. Okay, I don't... Let's do this. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Gets over here. What's the range on his attacks? Let's see.
10 feet, please.
15 feet.
Fuck.
He will tentacle attack, Renauld. Does a 28 hit?
Yeah, bro.
Wonderful. That will deal, let's see, 3d8, plus 8 bludgeoning damage, plus 3d8 psychic damage. So, Renauld, you will take 19 bludgeoning damage and 16 psychic, and, make me a DC 18 strength saving throw to avoid being swallowed.
Yeah, we need to group up and bail on this ship.
Use the wall of force. I'll de-door out. Don't worry.
Yep, Renauld, you are swallowed and you are now blinded and restrained.
De-door back to...
Unthar.
De-door back to Unthar.
Oof. Blinded and restrained. You have total cover against attacks and other effects outside the Neothelid, and you will take 35 or 10d6 acid damage at the start of its turn. Yep. Okay, Intellect Devourer's turn. These guys will be moving in. Oh, and they have 40 feet of movement, so that's even more fun. It will dash here and just scurry by it, but you can hear it, Melissa. You can hear it moving through the stone slabs.
Yep.
He's dead. This is Mind Flayer's turn. And, can you guess what he's going to do?
Mind blast.
Moves to the front of the head. Yep. And he will have to target his buddy. Poor buddy. Actually, can he target that without hitting the Mind Flayer? It's a 60-foot cone. He would hit the Neothelid. Doesn't it have resistance to psychic or something? No, it doesn't. But it does have magic resistance. Will the Mind Flayer risk it? More importantly, does he feel brave enough to risk it and risk Mordred's wrath if it doesn't work out? You know what? He's afraid of Mordred, so he's not going to target it. Instead, he's just going to Mind Blast Melissa. Make me a DC 15 int save, Melissa.
Well, I can't pass anything today, so...
Hey, you passed that. As you avoid taking any damage and being stunned. Congrats.
I can't get stunned anyway.
Yep. So let me remove that wall of force.
Nope,
Actually-
that wall of force is still there.
Oh yeah, you're right. Because he passed.
Literally. We can
Thor.
seriously, that guy might fuck his team.
That isn't looking good. Renault's completely missing inside the stomach of that thing. And you guys are cut off from access.
We're gonna group up and bail. I shout to him.
How did these things get here so fast?
I
Teleport.
told I described an alarm ringing. I described to Sergeant the feeling of things being teleported in, and then they moved in. And if you remember, I also described to you the rolls for the worst possible locations. You rolled in a
We got
bad
literally
location.
the worst possible spot to get to.
Yeah. So Unthar, what are you doing?
Well, let's roll new damage. Won't matter too.
Yeah, this guy's basically dead. Unless, even if you rolled 1 on
Yeah,
each
it's
dice.
more for later. Am I still grappled?
No, he died.
No, the one that was holding me died.
There appears to be 7 Intellect Devourers, 2 Mind Flayers, 2 Neothelids, and a Renauld in a
And a partridge in a
shape.
pear tree.
Back corner, I suggest, because I'll de-door Sergeant over next to you. The other way.
I love blinded and restrained. Smile.
Whee!
Can you get
And-
out, Renaud?
Yeah, I can.
Hold on a second. I
Okay.
still haven't.
He will take a swing at you and miss.
Yeah. And then
Actually, suggestion: banishment on the Nearthalid, if you can reach it with range. I know you have to drop con on the Spirit Guardians, but
yeah.
Well, there's a wall of force there.
you could cast it through, because the banishment would be targeting.
I guess.
Would be safe on the thing, not on the thing. Because you're not banishing from your hands. Your point. You're indicating the location is then gonna the magical.
Ben's
Go
still
there.
stuck on the wall of force thing about spell effects going through it or not.
Yeah,
60
I guess.
feet.
So you need to move 5 feet.
Right there? Yeah, sure.
I'm really happy you guys got to this map. Group 2 never got here. Of course, you guys also got to see a Demon Lord, which Group 2 never did. Unthar,
Whee!
who do you want to banish?
Neothelid.
And, let's see. You want to banish the Neothelid? Okay, and it must make a Charisma saving throw? Sure thing.
Yep.
It passes. 25.
Cool.
That's fine.
25.
Anything else, Unthar?
Technically it automatically upcasts, so I can pick another person as well.
The only other
Um,
valid target would be
Does it up... Oh, does it upcast for all cleric spells?
Yeah, let's double check.
Oh, yes. Counts as one spot. Okay,
Yep.
sorry. So who else do you want to target?
you can't hit the mind flare at the back because it's out of range. You'd have to go for
Right.
this
Yeah, I'll take that.
Intellect Devour.
On the elective hour. Okay.
I mean,
You know
I
what?
might as well, right?
He's banished.
Sweet. And I'm done.
Wonderful. Melissa.
Alright, I'm gonna grab Sergeant and Dimension Door right next to Thar
Okay.
and with Sergeant. Because they've got a wall of force there, but they present up the steps. Nope, Sergeant's gonna be below me.
Very well. Anything else, Melissa?
Nope.
Very well. Intellect Devourer's turn. They will begin skittering across towards the remaining targets, and you see this Mind Flayer Arcanist will let the Wall of Force drop.
It's an action to drop a wall of force.
Is it really?
Yeah,
It's not
Yeah.
concentration? Oh, nice.
it is. There's a whole reason why I did that play there, because that way they're now stuck behind the wall of force, and the only thing that can get to us is this thingy.
This Illithid victory will stand there, contemplating its existence. Has it really just gone through its eternal torment of a post-life? as a
Spirit
sentient
Guidance would have
being?
dropped because 2 con spells.
What's the second con spell?
Banish.
Banishment.
Okay. Has it really lived so many years just to slam and jam against innocent people? But then its momentary bit of self-introspection will fade in the fact it doesn't have more than 2 brain cells, and it will run forward. And it will attempt to swing at Sergeant. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 1 attack will hit, dealing 4 psychic damage. And then 1 attack will crit, dealing 2 psychic damage. Sergeant!
This was the most retarded plan we've ever had.
It's up there.
Definitely up there. I was not expecting Renault to dump us in such a location.
Blame it on Renaud. Oh, blame it on Renaud when he can't defend himself. I see how it is. Mind slaying, rage and flame. Oh, is that when it's a +5? Oh my god, I hate you.
Yeah.
You cut him in half, and you cut him in half so effectively, he slams into the wall of force and it cracks a little.
And I wait for what's gonna happen.
Fuck
Yep.
the Underdark.
Fuck the Underdark.
This This is stupid.
It is. Hey, you're free to make all the teleport ends that you can. You have that freedom at level 19 or whatever you are. Queuing up. Chunders over the stuff here. Queues up. Intellect Devour queues up.
Oh boy!
They're forming a nice even queue. It does your British heart proud. What's British?
Oh.
Renaud, you're in a stomach.
Yeah. I dimension door out.
Yep, I don't think that requires vision, does it?
Nope.
Nope.
As you dimension door out, anything else, Renaud?
You see Ronald appear all slimy next to you. Why did
Great
it have
location
be
to get
the
us to.
dark?
What?
You know what the plane shift spell does. I can't control it. I had
I
to,
must say,
sir.
you picked the greatest location of all.
I didn't pick this, alright? I action
Doesn't mean I can't be a
cast
Saki
armor
bitch.
of Agathis on myself.
Yep. Action search Armor of Agathis. Understood. Okay. This is Mind Flayer's turn. It can't really do anything to you guys. I think. Looks at all of its abilities. No, it doesn't have anything, even with spells in range. No, it's not close enough, and it won't be able to get close enough by dismounting.
Why do I feel hungry all of a sudden?
Yep. This Intellect Devour will queue up as well.
Excellent.
All of them just all queued up there.
Oh,
Mindful.
the Neothelid is directly after the,
One that drops the wall.
Mind Flare Arcanist as an action will in fact drop the wall.
Yep.
And the Neothelid will go running through.
What's its speed?
Yep. Just you see the Intellect Devour scramble in a panic out of the way. Give me a second. These guys are all squished and dead now, by the way. It literally doesn't give a fuck.
Oh god.
I know why these guys are the way they are, and they do not give a fuck. Okay. And it will shoot out a blast of acid in a 60-foot cone.
Oh boy. Dex save?
Yep, all of you make me dex saves. DC 18. Hope you have acid resistance, Smile.
I don't.
Nope.
Okay. In that case...
That's everyone
oh,
failed.
God. Oh god, even... Oh god, okay, so... Let's see. Sergeant, you take half because you're raging, correct? Okay.
I'm not raging.
Oh no.
You are raging, aren't you? Because you murdered the thing last turn. You will definitely be
Oh, yeah,
raging.
yeah, yeah. I
You
am
have
raging. Never
you have
mind.
unrelenting rage.
Okay, does Armor of Agathis trigger on an AoE?
No.
Okay,
But
you,
it's temp HP,
you
so...
take 34, you take 34, and you take 34. And this Intellect Devour's turn, and it will continue scrambling along on its grand journey. This Mind Flayer will just stay atop this Neothelid, looking proudly over the battlefield as it prepares a Mind Blast. Unthar.
What fun.
Can you, like, make up a smoke screen so we can ninja vanish?
Yeah.
Smoke screen.
Shadow Clone Jutsu.
You don't happen to have any ability like that,
Like-
would you?
Like
Like
Shadow
fog
I have
cloud.
to, like darkness would be great here because I can see. Holy shit! I should have just led with maddening darkness, man. Just screw this place.
I'm just looking through my spells. Hold on.
Hey, maybe you guys should just, like, long rest and then try it again, and then hope you get somewhere better.
Well, let's
I
first
asked
off-
Melissa to use teleport.
Teleport would have been literally useless. I have no item anywhere near Menzo Bramson. In fact, I think the closest location I could have got is if I'd taken the crown of Sergeant.
That's actually pretty close.
No, because that's... Oh yeah, that's just pre-portal. So that... we can try that next time.
Yeah.
I literally just thought of the crown right now, though.
Ronald's just like, why didn't you use the crown?
That's for everybody.
Everyone heals up 13 HP. Smile. I'll do it. Okay.
Come on.
Thank you.
Plus, 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 and then I've given it to you all.
Only one of those encounter spell range, so...
Unthar, you still have your action, so if you want to do anything with that.
Yeah.
How close are they? Because teleport has a 10-foot reach unlike plane shift.
Yeah. So I can back... he's 55 from me. So if I went to here, I can't reach you guys. So
No,
he's
teleport
reachable.
has a 10-foot reach.
Yeah. So what? Like that?
Sacred Flame? On whom exactly, sir?
Uh,
This guy? Okay. Dex
Oh,
save.
you can't finish this fucker.
He fails, of course. He will take 8 Radiant.
Okay.
Anything else?
No, I'm good.
Understood. Melissa!
What's... If I stood here, am I within 10 feet of my party? Or
No.
did you call that 50?
That's
Yeah.
15.
That's what I thought. So, stand here, teleport. Using the rock from the start of the Underdark to turn us to the start.
You hear the sounds of Novigrad above you. Melissa appears to be heavily burned from the acid. Renaud is covered in slime, and he seems to be bleeding out his ears and the various wounds inflicted by the tentacles. Unthar, hardy as he is, has also been acided. And then Sergeant just looks very
Kinda doing
displeased.
Sergeant looks fine. Sergeant's got like 2 scrapes.
So... I say... I don't...
So, next time tomorrow, guys?
Well, I suggest we don't bother going into... Do we need to go to Novigrad? We could just stay here.
Fuck it, let's stay in a mansion.
Don't show our faces in Novigrad.
Yeah, not short faces after that fuck up.
We're gonna have to
Don't
come back
know
down
about
here
this.
anyway to teleport, so...
Yeah. And also, I think this is a quicker long rest, isn't it? Because it's 24 hours from when this is cast.
Sure.
RP session, poggers!
As you summon forth a Morden Canaan's magnificent mansion.
We deserve this.
As you enter it, defeated, hurt, injured, severely wounded beyond belief. I will say, guys, you took a long rest in Novigrad. And did you head out immediately after finishing your last bit of long rest? Actually, no, because Sergeant, he was long resting at least once, right?
Yeah.
And so you guys, you're gonna have to wait You're gonna have to wait 24 hours to long rest again, guys.
Well, no, 3 of us can long rest. Sergeant's the only one who can't.
Okay,
You can short
Because
rest.
We haven't long rested.
sure.
And I don't... Sergeant, do you need a long rest? Did you lose anything?
He
No.
used 1 rage.
So,
Fine.
I think we're
I'm
good.
fine.
Are you still raging technically?
A little mad. But yes.
I'm a little man.
Okay, how about
Why is
we
this
have
so hard?
an hour to clean ourselves up, and we can then come and have a strategy meeting about how not to do that again.
I promise
Never.
there's a way you can teleport in and be a badass, but it just wasn't that way.
Well, like, I think we... Also,
Maybe even a way of
we
plane
had
shift.
some good experience about why I don't think we can capture Neophalid as well. Just a thought.
I didn't know they could teleport.
I don't think they can. I think
Well.
they have them on deployment, which means that we're gonna have to be doing something we are horrendous at.
Yeah. Stealth.
Yes.
Oh, god damn it.
We got this.
We got this. We.
Without sense, I can make the whole party invisible.
Yes, everyone being invisible. When they can detect our
Clank.
Yeah, oh
Clank.
yeah.
Clank.
Detect us.
And Thok, for God's sake, can you oil your armor?
I did. It doesn't matter. It's heavy. I know you wizards don't understand things that are heavy and protect you, but, basic physics. I guess we don't know physics.
One
yet,
of the
huh?
servants will impatiently interrupt you, moving your jawline so they can better trim your beard, Unthar.
Whoa. No one touches the beard. Shove him away. We keep this beautiful set of locks.
You shove the transparent servant away. Per the spell seeking to absolutely satisfy you, the servant will be torn apart by arcane forces and replaced with a whole new servant.
Pants.
Uh,
So we get along, Rest? Is that what I get out of
everyone
this?
but Sergeant. Sergeant gets a short rest. Smile.
Sergeant just like shadow boxes because he's so mad. He's trying to like get rid of like the pent up rage.
The sergeant's got like a couple.
We weren't that hurt, but I'm not comfortable getting more hurt than that in
Once-
that situation.
One of these servants is just holding up a punching bag in front of Sergeant. While he
That was a
punches it.
losing battle, for sure.
What a stupid plan.
That wasn't a plan.
That was there was no planning involved in that. That was. I thought we will get dumped somewhere in the streets of Menzoberranzan, and then we could then maneuver ourselves around Menzoberranzan of hiding ourselves amongst the drought.
Well, I'm pretty sure we went right to where everyone was.
Well, the upside was we found out how they're making those horrible illicit victories. It's something I didn't need to know and really regret knowing, but we now know.
Well, at least you kind of destroyed the thing.
I doubt I did any lasting damage. It was just, it maybe did some damage to the locations and maybe killed off those ones that got hit by it.
'Tis but a flesh wound.
But they'll have that up and running within hours, if not minutes. So we now need to teleport somewhere other than Menzoberranzan, because Menzoberranzan will be on high alert. We also have no one with any real knowledge of the Underdark, because we lost our guide, which we were super fortunate to come across, and we have Mordred, who still needs to die.
I could ask Melittle to bring him back from death again. technically.
Destiny said that probably wouldn't work.
Vodka martini, miss. One of the servants will,
Yes, please.
Getting
I
Melitle's
bet
nectar
all
in
the
this place.
servants are hunky boys.
I'm afraid not, sir. Melille's nectar is a sacred thing beyond the reach of our arcane. Would you like me to end my life in exchange for your inconvenience?
No, that's fine. Sorry, I can't stop laughing.
This is literally, Destiny's nailing exactly what the mansion would be like.
Very well, sir. Would you like us to prepare a thinking, fluffy towels for you to wear on your heads?
You would learn
No.
a spell like this.
No, I think you should go prepare the spa.
They will. They will prepare the spa. They will set up a very. You are all directed to a nice little spa. There's a very good, strong divider in between, but it's made like so you guys can talk to each other. There's like one of those like playground horns that you can talk into, and people can hear it from like 20 feet away. And so it's just Melissa on one side, like in the spa, relaxing, while you three are on the other side.
Oh, yes.
All right, fill my coffee. Keep talking on my wireless headphones.
So, thoughts on how we could get down there?
Well, perhaps the smiling man had the right idea. That place he was at was fairly hidden. Could be a place to introduce ourselves.
I'd definitely be interested in studying that location further, but
Further in depth, indeed.
still, I doubt we'd be able to get very much from there, because we'd still have to come up and then enter via Cormac Tower's web, which is the way we got there.
Here, you know what? Configure. And
So-
accessibility, all players. Oh yeah, you guys can already access it. That's right. Enzo Baranzan. Yep. Group 2 never did get to use this map very much. It was a shame.
It's things that we have to deal with. We have to figure out how we can draw Mordred out, how we can, and to defeat him, as well as hopefully finding and saving Kerametz. And then hopefully with the death of Mordred, they will lose control of the Neothalids and the Underdark will no longer pose a threat to the north.
Madam, a female servant will enter your side. We have brought your soaps and various oils.
Thank you very much.
Us, sirs, walking into your side. We brought some soap. Lots and lots of soap.
Ah, yes.
And some shaving cream and razors.
You're telling me they're all not like beach body hunky boys?
Well, this guy is a very, hunky boy, but he's not beach bod.
Melissa would have a sense of professionalism around you guys.
Okay, I see. Maybe next time.
If she was to ever come on here on her own, however, who knows?
I see, yeah.
Miss-
But while
Mr. Renaud, Warlock, would you like a shave?
Why the hell not?
He begins, neatening up your beard. Got a few wrinkles here.
You got any beard oil in this place? Could use a oil of the beard.
Certainly, sir. He will call for. You see a kind of will-o-wisp-looking servant will fly on by and begin decorating up your beard, curling it up into a traditional dwarven curl. You're surprised Melissa knew about this, and
Oh, Melissa, this is nice.
straightening up your
Still
beard.
a lackey, though.
Oh my god. And Sergeant, of course, they will take care of clean. They will accept that. They will accept that you have a strict grip on all of your weapons, but they will clean it while you just hold your weapons toward them.
Alright.
Yep.
You know, I'm starting to think the Lodge of Sorcerers might not have been such a bad deal. They could make excellent pawns.
I immediately slap Ronaldo in his face, but not
I
like
said
a very
they could make
super hard,
excellent pawns.
aggressive one.
It's a joke.
It's like a light, friendly. Yeah, I know.
Sir, please. The second law of servitude is broken. Ah! As 3 servants will explode. You can
What?
hear 3 servants spawn outside, and they appear to be nervously talking to each other.
You're not about to make this more insidious than it actually is.
No, they seem to be. You can hear them talking. They seem to be confused about whether they should intervene about guests slapping each other. They seem to have some kind of laws of servitude. They have 3 laws. The second one seems to be something about not allowing an ally of Melissa to come to harm through an action while in the home.
Yeah. But they're confused because 2 allies of Melissa are harming each other.
Man, Mordekainen must have been a real piece of work.
We don't have a picture of him or anything like that, right? We just
No.
kind of have a general
Let's
description.
revive Mordekainen.
You want to
True
revive?
res.
You want to? You want to cheer as Mordenkainen? I mean,
That would
he's
actually
Brian
be a
Torfless.
pretty good play.
I will-
Mordekainen's a powerful wizard.
I will point out he was already killed once by Vilgefortz.
Vilgefortz might have done some things to prevent, because he was a high-level wizard, so he probably already had anti-death protection. So he probably had anti-death protection.
Kid, like I have
The
a laser
double.
gun that breaks your unbreakable shield.
That's what D&D is at high levels.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, any suggestions on an actual strategy once we get there?
As a servant tastefully glosses your toenails.
I just wish somebody would give us a sign. What should I do, Lord?
A servant will bring you a sign. What would you like written on it, sir?
Sorry, he's speaking with me. We may have to commune with the deity.
My apologies, sir.
What should
He
I
will
do,
end his
Lord?
existence poofing.
Destroyed the child.
They're demons!
There are demons down there, I tell you, in the below the ground.
Hillary Clinton is 100% damn.
Hillary Clinton is a mind flare.
Kind of want to start that rumor now and see if it'll actually get picked up by right-wing nutjobs.
Yep.
You may have given me a new
Just
trolling.
Just imagine that very stern picture of her wearing sunglasses in that airplane. Her mouth just opens up wide and she devours a staffer's brain.
Sounds about right.
She's a mind flare.
Okay. Very well, gents. As Renaud pleads for a sign.
What if Mordenkainen isn't dead? He just left this plane. It's like, fuck this.
Either
What
that or
sucks.
Vilgefortz did the proper dirty on him and made him
I mean,
actually out-kidded him.
it's not outside the realm of possibility for like the Witcher universe. Maybe he
Yeah.
went to Camelot.
Yeah, he just left.
Yeah, went to Camelot, became Merlin.
worthless.
So,
Holy. Camelot might actually be good for a one-shot.
Hell yeah.
Or maybe like a mini campaign. Alright, what's the sign?
You wanna, do you wanna? I assume you guys wait to start casting magic until your long rest is over. Or can you cast magic while taking a long rest?
No, I don't
No.
think we can. Yeah,
Okay. Well,
But
the servants.
we've done enough long rest RP.
The servants will all salute you all as your long rest finishes up, and the head servant will step forward, who appears to be tastefully dressed up as a Rowan who deeply respects Melissa and acknowledges her as her superior.
Wow. That's fucked up.
I hope you all enjoyed this. Our lives existed entirely for your benefit. Bye now.
Yeah. You're not actually alive, are you?
I
and
feel like
before
you want
it-
the answer to be no, and then the spell will fade.
You can't do this to me.
So looking, we can try divine intervention again. We have
Divine
that's available.
intervention. Melissa, please tell us what the fuck to do. Or sorry, Little A.
Oh, I was thinking maybe she could just transport us directly to the big baddie. The GM chooses the nature of intervention.
Gate
Oh,
teleports Mordred to us so we can just fucking kick him to the ground like that one JoJo meme.
so
yeah.
there is some language that I think would make that unavailable. The effect of any cleric spell or cleric domain spell would be appropriate. Could she? I'll leave it up to Destiny whether or not it could transport him directly to us or us directly to him.
We don't want to go to him.
To be clear, I'm not going to monkey paw divine intervention. If you roll for it successfully, I'm not going to monkey paw it. I promise.
Monkey paw question mark? I've not heard that expression.
Yeah,
Because
that's new to me
you know
too.
the curse of the monkey paw, you get to make wishes with it, but they're like genie curses.
Oh,
And
okay.
after you make all 5 wishes, each finger of the monkey paw will close up forever, and you're stuck with the cursed wishes.
fair.
Roll it. I don't know. I'm just.
But we don't. like we need a strategy how we want to use it, right? I mean, because it sounds like we don't want to go directly
Yeah.
to him
Hey, I'm
or
gonna
bring him
encourage you
directly
guys.
up.
Little A
rolled-
knows best,
You
I'd
guys
say.
rolled very unfortunately on the roll table, and you guys may have rushed in very abruptly and without a good plan.
Not that we wanted
but-
to do.
But
No, I need
to
to
be
actually-
but to be clear, it was just very unfortunate, and you've gathered.
Yeah, it was just bad luck. Maybe we'll have
don't want
good
you-
luck on the.
I really
divine-
don't want you guys to feel too down from this, because really, it's a learning opportunity.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Won't make fun of you guys for that. Borislav would have done it.
Borislav would have done it.
It
Borislav
was-
would be
to be
dead
honest,
by now.
I mean, he was.
No, the biggest problem there was there was no way out for us. That we couldn't. It wasn't like we could just burst out through the back
Worst
door.
part, yeah, it was in a building.
Like there wasn't a quick teleport this and then.
We couldn't
Fine.
even fly up and get out of reach of the Neothelids.
Or anything. It was just
I
a.
have a potentially very stupid plan.
What's
Continue
your
to talk. I'm going to look through my spells. I think there may be something available.
Unthar evilly prepares find the path.
Fuck that spell. What a worthless piece of shit.
Like theoretically, we could have the way we could have won the fight would have been if I literally started open maddening darkness. We just play around the darkness. I don't know if a Neothali could have found us.
I,
Oh, no,
do,
he could have.
I can see through your darkness.
Well, yeah, and you wouldn't be affected because I designate you as being unaffected by it. Same with Sergeant. The problem is the rule of forces.
Yeah, but better way to win that fight is to not start that fight.
Well, we did kill what? We killed a mind flayer, a
Yeah,
butt
one
ton of
mind
victories, and we 4.
And I don't know if Destiny does death saves on NPCs or not.
Alright, here's my idea.
Only if I really like the NPC.
We're gonna have to use a level 8 spell. And we're gonna have to get really lucky with Melilele. But
Oh, this.
we asked Melilele to teleport the big baddie right next to me. I have anti-magic field going. He can't cast spells to get out. Standing directly 5 feet diagonally to me is Sergeant. Sergeant wraps this dude up, and we proceed to beat the shit out of him.
Yeah, grapple.
A point.
We would have to get very
If
lucky.
he was to
We have to get super lucky.
arrive, we wouldn't need the animal field because if he was to arrive here, between me and Renaud, we can deny him the ability to cast any spell at all, especially if he's on his own. And that would allow you to have. That way, you could, like, it would be best if you cast your spell, the anti-magic field, after he's arrived, so he can't do anything about it once he's here. But doing it beforehand means this way we only use up the divine intervention.
1 second. Let's read this spell real quick, and I have a question.
Anti-magic field doesn't affect artifact or deity effects.
Can you cast into the field, though? This
Nope.
is kind of almost the same as...
No.
No,
Okay. Then it's really
anti-magic
bad.
field is a straight up fuck you.
It's like null fields from another.
I've been waiting to blast it on the players someday, but I haven't had a good chance yet.
Well, you had a decent one when you had that anti-magic field that we dragged the red witch into.
Hmm.
That with the Dioritium dust that you had.
That's true.
What an ending to Destiny's boss if we rolled a 15 on Divine.
16.
I want to kick this bitch in the solar plex.
Well, to be fair, we still have to go in the Underdark because we still got to go and find Kiramits, but it's much easier to deal with that when
Yeah,
If
if the big
more
daddy
he's
is
tied
dead.
in the
I
armies
wanna
in.
kick this bitch.
And we just clean up after. Okay, let's get lucky, boys.
It'll be like the time I rolled a nat 20 to convince
And if it-
Danny Lion
and if it
that we were
doesn't
about
work-
democracy.
I did
And if
not
it
buy
doesn't
for a
work-
second you're gonna roll.
Next plan. Plan B. Plan
Alright, well-
A is Little Light, please save us.
Little
Jesus,
Light.
take the wheel!
Well,
Oh, literally,
my
take the
suggestion
wheel.
would be we have I have a decent between me and Soda, we have a decent chance of being able to navigate ourselves there. But we need to find some form of map or some form of information about the Underdark to actually find our way around. Or we need to find another ally in the Underdark who can act as a guide. Because there is no way we can spend much time down there blind searching. Because we will get picked up by an Illithid or by the Illithids and we will be destroyed.
I can always ask him a little if there's another ally in the Underdark, but it's going to be real vague. It'll just be a yes, and then we have to,
Yeah,
magically
it'll
find
be
them.
yes, but like the entire Underdark.
Yeah,
Well, you just
it's not
ask,
super helpful.
is there
Ooh,
another
how about a
potential?
planar ally? And then they can tell us what to do.
Yeah, but how much are they gonna cost?
Hmm.
Yeah, good point. Hold on.
Just
I
for
think there's
information, not for fighting? I don't know.
as a rule of thumb, a task that can be measured in minutes requires a payment of a payment worth 100 GP per minute.
We can handle that.
Yeah, we can handle that.
A task measured in hours requires
What's the
1,000
level of that
GP per
spell?
hour. It's 10,000 per day. It's a level 6. So technically, I could cast it before 24 long rest because I had a 6 spell
No,
slot.
we're not doing technical for long this. We had to have the discussion to figure this
Yeah.
shit out.
Yeah.
Okay. Do we want to do literally take the wheel first and then that's backup?
Yeah. Let's do the easy plan. Is easy.
So it's 10,000 GP per day. How much gold do we have?
We're
Remember, we gave 40,000 away.
we just
Oh,
want
You
information.
gonna ping this divine intervention or not?
I'm gonna
In the
ping
whole,
this
we
divine
have about
intervention
18,000, so we could do like a day and a half.
a day and a half. Yeah.
I think if we scrounge, we could probably make 2
All right.
days.
RD 100. Here we go. One time.
Please
One time.
God. Please
Nah,
God.
we're not gonna get this, dude. We're never gonna get this.
No.
You know, if it was 74 to 100.
You'd have to get 84.
Oh yeah,
What?
math.
What?
Apparently, coffee has not made its way to my brainstem yet.
All right, backup
You know
plan.
what?
Plan B.
What a terrible fucking goddamn class ability.
Mate,
At
when
level
it
20,
works.
you can always use it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
also-
level 20.
No, but here's the thing. If in a campaign like level 10, when they roll it, it's just like you just get a free encounter win,
True.
or
I
you
mean,
just get a free
the
whatever.
problem that I've done
I
with
don't
it
think
is
it's a bad
we're
ability.
using it
I
so
think it's a very fun
we use it so
ability.
sparingly
I
that
think it's very cool.
we don't roll enough for percentages to make a difference. Cool.
It's an ability.
So
that
planar
takes
ally,
energy,
As long
man.
as you use it every day and try to use it, then it's good.
you'd eventually hit it.
Yeah.
So
I
planar
guess
then,
ally,
like,
next long rest we
Because
try
then
again.
it'll proc like once or twice a campaign.
Yeah.
All right, plan B. Planar ally. We just ask it questions.
okay, this is my 6th level slot. Just FYI.
Okay.
Okay, here we go.
We have to pay money to just please tell us what the fuck to do.
Okay. Very well. Unthar, you beseech an otherworldly ally. The being must be known to you, a god, a primordial, a demon prince, or some other being of cosmic power.
Is there anything within like Melitole's pantheon that would have specific knowledge about the Underdark?
Longinius.
That
You-
sounds like the best one to me then.
He was known as a slayer of foul beasts below the surface, a powerful soldier who wielded a spear atop a banner displaying Melile's symbol.
Agreed? That's what we're going for?
Very
Yeah.
well.
We discussed this before.
You beseech Melitele, and she will send to you Longinius. Allow me to describe Longinius to you. He appears before you, and you can see that he is a dwarf, and a very musty-looking dwarf. His armor is a bit older, iron instead of steel, and his outfit looks a little ragged, although his skin pallor itself looks very shining. He was a mortal who ascended to Celestial, one of the many saints of the Church of Melitele who have ascended to the path of one of her chosen who live with her in the afterlife. He wields his infamous spear in one hand, his other hand bare, as he will look at you.
Oh, revered one, we come seeking your knowledge.
My knowledge, is it?
Yes. We might actually use your spear at some point too. But at this point, let's just let's start with the questions.
Want to hire him for a day, probably? Or we want to start with a
A
couple hours?
day. That
Day's 10 grand.
No,
let's start with minutes because we're just asking questions for now.
As a dedicated member of the religion of Melitele Unthar, I shall grant you 5 minutes for free. Beyond that, I will require you to either pay me, or I shall require minor services.
Minor services.
Indeed.
Interesting. Well, let's start with the 5 minutes. You're very knowledgeable about the Underdark, yes?
The Underdark in that era, yes. Back when we
Son
first
of a-
started and we were forced to fight down there.
Did Neothelids exist back then?
Oh yes, but we did not call them that. They are botchlings. Illithid botchlings. Indeed. Like any other creature not given the proper rites of burial. Not a child not honored with a name by its parent. It too lingers on this world, only it is not quite human enough to manifest as undead, and so it manifests as that terrible aberration that rampages throughout the lands. These Neothelids lash out at any and all.
A creature in our time has found a way to tame them somehow. By the name of Mordred.
That truly shocks me. I wonder how he did it. We named a Neothelid. We gave it its ceremony. It cost many lives, but it saved the dwarves in what you now call Mahakam. But when we named it, it simply turned into a worm that expired. That is curious.
How did you name it? Was there a naming ceremony? Was it?
Indeed, there is a ceremony associated. I suppose you have not had reason to conduct one. They are a magical creature. Botchlings are, you would know them, born of unwanted babies discarded without a proper burial.
Okay, well, looks like
To
naming
give them,
ceremonies.
to name them, you must carry their corpse, or or bring them somehow to a place of burial, at which point you must bury them underneath, deep underneath, in a proper grave.
Of course, that would require us to have to still defeat them.
You could attract
Yes.
them, that is what we did. We were not powerful enough to defeat them. We are not like the grand heroes of your time, where magic has become infinitely more powerful. You must name the child, and you must sit for a day and a night. At which point it will simply lay down, and if you maintain it for the whole day and night, it will arise as a spirit, the worm that fades away.
Interesting knowledge to have. Perhaps nothing we can use today.
He wouldn't know
Renaud
anything
writes all
about
this
Mental
down.
Brands, and so
I don't
You know-
have my notebook with me, so I can't do it out of character.
You have 2 minutes left.
Do you know anything about Menzel Branson? Either from your time back then or as you've been watching down with Melittle?
Mensa Baranzan is beyond my gaze. Back then, it was a place we avoided. They rarely ventured up to the surface except to kidnap people, and we rarely ventured down below except to investigate matters. Minzo Baranzan was bereft of many comforts and humanities, but they did wield a powerful force in the demon lords they used.
Would you know any secret entrances or secret paths to what's the city we're trying to get into? Hold on. Yeah, any secret path? Do we know where we're trying to get, like specifically, or are we still just kind of casting about?
Hang on. I'm trying to
No,
find
that's
it.
what we're trying to find out.
I think some of my notes I have. We were told about the city of the Illithids. I'm trying to find it. I have a name somewhere.
Do you know the city of the Illithids?
I do not, but I know someone who does.
Who
Someone
would
who
that
has
be?
someone who has fled into the Underdark, and who has offered prayers to all who would receive them.
Pray, who would that be? And could we find them quickly?
I am not sure about quickly, but I know that he has run afoul of a foul monster known as the Hunter-Gatherer. She is an ancient creature, pre-conjunction. Even Melitele does not understand her fully. The creature is called Baba Yaga, and the man you would seek is named Graydon.
Graydon.
Do we know anything about Graydon?
We do know
Hmm.
Graydon. We kicked him out of
We do.
Novigrad.
Oh, what fun! Ah, yeah.
Graydon,
live.
wait, the leader of the army of the Eternal Fire?
Church of the Eternal Flame, yes.
Correct?
Ah, yes.
Am I correct there, Destiny?
Acquainted
Graydon,
with him.
yes. This Graydon fled into the Underdark, and he offered prayers to the Church of Melitele. Never a true worshipper of this silly, made-up religion.
I knew it was made up.
Knew that was
He-
some bullshit.
He fled from your orc's ruler, and he was forced to flee to the Underdark. I know not of his fate, except that he now is with, except that he ran across the Baba Yaga.
And he knows about the Underdark.
Oh.
He has, I was, he had surfaced a few times. That is all I know.
So
Yes.
he's still alive.
And I know that he bared some Illithid artifacts on the surface. That is, I am unsure if it came from killing them or if he actually ventured there. That is all the information I know on who might be able to help you down there, and that is also the extent of my free information. If you wish to receive any more, I will start charging. Typical rates.
You wouldn't be interested in accompanying us to take on this Baba Yaga, would you? As a small task?
What would this minor task be?
Very simple. You must ensure the birth of 100 children, or you must destroy a clinic in Novigrad that appears to be conducting anti-birth methods of surgery.
Jesus.
I mean,
Will you firebomb an abortion clinic to save a kingdom?
this is
guys?
Well, I mean, morality is a bit different. This world, I guess.
Do I need to ensure those 100 births before you'll come with us or after?
Hey, is Melissa pro-life or pro-choice?
Pro choice?
Of course she is. Damn it.
What were you expecting?
No, I knew
You
you
must-
were pro-choice.
You must administrate 100 different expecting mothers. I will leave it to your discretion. At that point, I would be willing to accompany you. On a scale of 1 to 16, where you're a 16, and a 1 would perhaps be a ghoul. I would rate myself at a 10.
Impressive. Especially since you were from the past.
Indeed, I ascended in great power. I must warn you, though, my durability on the material plane will not be excessive. I was born in a softer era, and
We'll
so
try to
I'm.
keep you safe.
You might call me a glass sword.
Well, can you give us just a moment to confer? We won't keep you much longer.
Do you need me to look up some art for you, Destiny?
I mean, do we want to pay him to come along?
Well,
Let's do it for the minor service.
I think I have to do it before help.
If we have to sacrifice an abortion clinic, so be it.
With the firebomb abortion clinic. Jesus. Give us just a minute. We gotta go to the service. We'll be right back.
Ooh,
Melissa
this-
would
be
not allow
clear
you
to-
to.
To be clear to
Yeah.
anyone in Twitch chat, this is a fictional one, and this is about a goddess of fertility. Please don't judge me.
Yeah,
I'm very
it's a goddess
precise.
of fertility.
Please don't call the FBI.
You know, there's one person watching, right?
I hope no one's watching.
How's that look?
When I finally decide to run for politics, this will be played over and over. He wanted to firebomb an abortion clinic.
Absolutely, that's
Oh,
perfect.
To be fair, that'd probably get you a load of supporters.
true. It's
In
the wrong
America.
kind.
He's a straight shooter. That's what I like about him.
He says things that need to be said about them damn pro-choicers.
Honestly, Witcher tier technology and abortions probably isn't that good.
Isn't there a magical
But
means?
also-
I mean, I guess they could use magic.
Yeah, I think there is a magical means. And I think
Teleport
there's
the
also
baby
a-
out.
No, there's also an herbal means, isn't there?
As much as I love this conversation about
We're
abortion,
not gonna get
obviously
into
I
this,
hate it.
please.
If I just-
No, teleporting the baby out would literally be the best way.
Yeah.
So do we want to pay him then? That's kind of the question. We don't have time to administer 100 bursts right now.
Well, the question is,
We don't. I don't think we have that kind of dough.
well, the
10,000
thing is,
GP.
we don't know how long we've got to hold on to him for,
True.
and ask him if he'd take the 100 babe, if you could help the 100 mothers after.
I did. He said I had to do it before.
Well, in which case, we'd have to theoretically. It depends on whether he's willing to travel with us for free until we get to the fight, in which case we'll pay him for the fight. But I'm pretty sure he won't.
No.
I will not travel for
and-
free.
Pardon?
I will not travel for free.
In which case, unless Baba Yaga and Graydon are within a day's or two's
It's too
travel
expensive.
distance, we would.
It is
We
within
would
a
not be able to
days
hold
if you were to use your wind walk.
Wait, do you know where he is? I thought you.
I do
Didn't
not know the
know.
exact location of Baba Yaga,
Ah.
but I know her general region within the Underdark.
Can you?
Well, to be fair, for him just taking us there, that's worth 10k. Like, I'd pay 10k if he could take us there to the Green, and if it's within a day and we can help us in the fight, then I think that's worth 10k. What do
Yeah.
You
guys
know
think?
what's not worth 10k? An abortion clinic.
Oh my god.
Stop! You're gonna get us banned from Twitch.
It's simple math.
It's just math.
Again,
It's just
chat, this is a
mad.
fertility
I destroy
goddess.
that.
She has
In
bad
fight
morality. Please
Could
don't
you-
ban me, Twitch daddy admins.
It's D&D morality, guys.
So you're gonna. So first of all, you've got to persuade Melissa that to allow you to even go and do this,
All right,
or which she would not take part.
And which Untar wouldn't take part anyway, because like
I will
trading
try to
lives for lives
convince
is a
you
bit
with
of a...
math. Melissa, how
Yes.
much would the building cost of an abortion clinic? Maybe like 50, 100 GP, 10,000.
If you
Yes.
if you rebuild the clinic, then that ruins the point of it. No,
Yeah, we wouldn't rebuild it though.
leave it destitute.
Right. Anyway,
How large is this clinic?
It is a small
Stop.
one. It is part of a branch of a maternity branch.
Nobody has to die, right? We're just destroying the building.
Yes, no one has to die. from destroying the building directly.
We can wait. We
I
can
am
make sure
not
it's empty.
comfortable removing the ability for people to choose.
I mean,
We're getting some real life
We-
politics here.
we did establish democracy. We can't go around taking away choices. Anyway,
Agreed.
so for 10 grand, you could take us to the location and maybe fight, or at least the area.
If we find it in time.
It's math, guys. Come on.
12.
I'd rather. To be fair, we'd be fine if we had another 20 grand in the bank still.
Look, that money's going to a very good cause.
And to be fair, if we scraped everyone's money together, I think we could probably make 20 gold. Because I have, I only have 200 gold now. Jeez, I'm quite low on gold.
I have like 100 gold.
In the whole, we have 9,000 gold, 231 platinum, 13k electrum, 700 silver. So, if we really pushed it, we could probably do the maths to get there. And we also have a pun, doesn't he?
He will speak up. Did you know that my lance is also only a representation of the celestial lance I wielded in life? You could wield it upon that banner you hold there, Saint Unthar.
Oh, hold on. Give this man his money.
It is a
For sure.
separate detour to the west. It would take you a day's travel as well. But
With
you
the
could
Windwalk.
with the Windwalk. But you could attach it to your banner. And once a day, as I used it, you can throw it at an enemy.
Could you describe the route there, please?
Maybe for some money.
Maybe for
Well,
some money.
How
Can we-
much?
Another
for
10
description
minutes.
of the route?
Well, if we pay him
What's
the
another
10,000
Well,
GP.
actually, we'll pay him the
All right,
10
10,000
grand.
GP for a magic item and directions. Fine.
magic item directions and potentially helping us in the fight. Basically,
yes. All
paying
right.
for days.
But this
I'm
is
gonna move-
separate. This is a
Yeah,
separate
no.
detour from Baba Yaga.
Yeah, the,
Yeah,
You guys
we're not
would
going
have
to go
to-
there. I'm going to ask for
Wait.
directions before we leave, and I'm going to write them down in character from this location.
Very well. I will charge 1,000 gold pieces for the directions.
Sure. Done.
here you go.
Okay.
Giving it 1,000 from the whole.
I assume
Okay.
that's going to go to Melittle, right? You're going to go, like, I don't know, build a birthing clinic.
He's gonna destroy 10 clinics with it.
Oh, P-Vans.
9. And
The
then,
gold.
Yep.
The gold is
And I pay him
powerful
10
magical. The gold is a
for-
powerful magical sacrament to Melittle. You benefit her indeed.
I'm going to then assemble 10 grand's worth of gold, which is going to be 8 grand of gold and 4k of electrum.
He will wrinkle his nose distastefully at the electrum, but he will take it. Ugh.
Before he takes it, I'm just going to say, before we do this, I just need to double check that everyone is on board.
We're good.
Damn, Melissa asking people's opinions.
Did you just ask permission? Oh,
The point here is,
hell of a deal.
this is something. This is a decision that she wants to be able to throw back at them if it goes wrong. Saying she asked for once.
Very well.
Think about it. Who's more pragmatic here? Renaud wanting to burn a clinic? or I don't know. It's so weird.
I left my. He will give directions to the. To
I
where he
will
left
write
the
them-
spear. I left
I'll
the
write them down
spear
exactly.
in this location, deep under the sea to the west of here. It is a very wet location known as Birth Rock, and it is where we helped many of the Underdark's denizens at the time give birth to children. I believe all the branches down there are now lost, or at least they no longer reach out to Melittle. But I know that back then it was a place where one of the few places of safe refuge for mothers. There I implanted my spear inside a rock as I lay dying, wounded from a battle, attempting to put a Neothella to rest. I failed in this matter, and it escaped. The spear itself is impaled into the rock, and it is a powerful spear. You throw it, and it will return to you. And you can do this once a day, and the spear will deal 15 d10 radiant damage.
Would it require attunement?
No more than the banner requires. You attach it to your banner there. I'm surprised you don't have more of those. Did you, forget how to make these? Looks to Banner
think-
of Galanthos. Seriously,
Um,
this was standard equipment.
Did we?
I believe that some things were lost, but I suggest now we are on a tight schedule. We should head towards where Graydon is.
I should warn you, directly underneath the ocean is where the most dangerous denizens of the Underdark are. These are monsters that can live underneath chaotic conditions where flooding is a constant and chronic concern.
Is that where we're going?
So if you
No.
were to So if you were to go to venture forth and to take my spear and attach it to your banner, you would be risking the most dangerous parts of the Underdark, except perhaps your adventures against Mordred. He smiles keenly. It's a kind of a mean smile.
I suggest we windwalk, go with him. Let's get to Graydon. Get Graydon, and then perhaps then we can try and get to the spear the following day.
I must
my-
Graydon might. I have a feeling Graydon's like mind controlled by Baba Yaga or something.
I must admit, this is a curious condition that we are in. The worshippers of Melitele, the saints of Melitele up in her service, vary in their decisions on Vilgefortz. Some desire to aid Vilgefortz, and others desire to hinder him. Very unusual days these are.
Strange times, my friend. Strange times.
Man, Vilgefortz even has pocket saints in heaven.
Which side of the equation do you fall?
I fall in the opinion that Vilgefortz is best stopped, as he has committed many foul deeds, including acts of sacrilege against the born and unborn, and for his great evil in destroying the Lady of Time and Destiny.
My man.
What?
Yeah, more on this destroying the Lady of Time and Destiny. You want to maybe give us a
A rundown.
Tick
Oh,
tock, tick
God.
tock.
The Calypso
Yeah,
We should
notes.
get going.
We
Here's a
can do
hundred.
it while windwalking.
I cannot. I will have to be giving you directions the entire time as I guide us along here.
How long will it
Let's
take
get
you to
going.
tell us this?
No
Depends
straight
on-
shots.
There are some straight shots, but they are brief. It is the Underdark.
Oh yes, we're in the Underdark.
Let's get going. I want to see if we can get the fight with him involved.
Let's
Very
get
well.
going.
You start jetting along as he constantly has to give you guys directions. As you constantly almost go down the wrong tunnels, or you do go down the wrong tunnels, because Windwalk is just that fucking fast. Occasionally, he will avoid people, and he will give a brief stare back, I sense an unborn there. Can we go aid them?
Unfortunately, not at this time. Well, bigger problems, my friend.
He will continue going along, just jetting along like this, and this goes on for 3, 4 hours, 5 hours. The time keeps stretching on. Soon you guys have been traveling for 12 hours in the Windwalk. How long does Windwalk last?
24.
Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect. It's getting mind-numbing, yet he doesn't seem tired at all as he just continues. Sorry,
Because he's dead.
bringing you
No,
all
windwalk
along.
is 8 hours duration.
What?
The Windwalk will fade after 8 hours, as you all land in the middle of a small little cave. The cave walls are so close that you kind of have to shuffle through awkwardly just to fit in here, as he will lead you all to a small little deposit. Kind of you seem to be in a tunnel that's formed naturally from salt here getting wet and gently setting down, and he will find a ledge that appears to have a bit more water than normal, and therefore a larger place to sit on. As he will look to, well, we will require another Windwalk.
I don't have another one. And it's a 6th level druid spell.
He will cross his arms.
Well,
I'm gonna check the time. What's the time?
The time? It is currently 11 a.m.
Sweet. So we have one.
So there
Oh,
we
hey,
go.
nice.
Because
Very
it would have
well.
recharged while we were in ongoing because of dawn.
You will experimentally wave it around, and you will gain another windwalk, as your party will travel for another 4 hours. Oh, that horde of Zvirfniblin have quite a few unborn. Are you sure we can't stop to help?
Nope. Bigger problems right now, my friend.
Depends on how long you. Depends on whether it would take time out of your time.
Svirfneblin are the good of the
Service.
Underdark. We need to stop the bad.
Also, if it would take time out of your service,
How
then
selfish. Very well.
We, we want to stop bad man.
That's weird. Some of the. Never mind. He will continue bringing you. He will.
Also, I didn't know Svirfneblin had genitals.
He will continue.
Libido.
He will continue bringing you along, and after about another 8 hours, your party's entering a whole new zone of the Underdark. Over here, you see that the water is getting weird. There's so much water now. As he will look up, there is a large, infamous lake in the Underdark, right above us. It leaks forth into the surrounding areas. We will also find many crystals here. They are not very valuable, mere simple quartz built up from many millennia of deposits into the earth. We're getting closer. We are but 8 hours away left from the location of Baba Yaga.
8 hours of windwalk.
It's so far.
Did you think that this would be a mere simple traversal? The Illithids traveled long and far to conquer Menzelbranson. Distance was their protection against each other. That is the power of the Underdark. The fact that you can lose a lot of things in the Underdark, even a city.
It's so big.
Indeed.
How could all this be supported by the weight of the earth?
okay, we've been going 16 hours straight.
Because while the moon may be the body of the weak elven goddess, the earth is the body of the dwarven god who created this planet.
Oh. All planets are gods.
No, not quite.
Oh.
Did we see his body?
You see his body each time you open your eyes in this world. The dwarven god did not regret his sacrifice as he gave formation to this sphere. It would not have taken shape otherwise in this formless system of spheres. It is a shame.
We're getting to some heavy shit. Sorry. Continue.
It is a shame humanoids had to pollute it. I may have worshipped the dwarven god. We called him the Allfather in my time, but he had many names before it. We would have worshipped him if he hadn't been dead. I wonder whatever happened to my friend Odin.
Isn't Mordred a human-focused goddess?
Yes. But she benefits us dwarves. We adapt with the times. I understand that you humans find it hard to struggle accommodating other races. But we are very capable. But we are very capable of adjusting our expectations and recognizing futile battles. The dwarven god is dead, but that is fine. He sacrificed his life to give us this planet, and to give us a bit of divine magic to grow.
This guy's really cool. I'm glad we summoned him, guys.
Too bad we can't convince him to be a full-time party member, right?
I must warn you, I have 7 hours and 58 minutes left. I'm willing to offer a refund, or I'm willing to wait for you to summon me forth again, but I assume time is ticking on your end as well. I believe Vilgefortz is due any day now to begin sabotaging your kingdom.
Yes.
Well, we don't have another windwalk till dawn.
But we're only 8 hours traveling, correct?
By
Yeah, we
windwalk,
only get 8
yes.
hours travel.
How long would it take to walk to there from here without windwalk?
Well,
Windwalk is basically like airplane speed.
yes, Windwalk is.
Compared to us, it'd take weeks, like, just to go the rest of the way.
But he said we were just 8 hours away. I thought that was with
8 hours with Windwalk. It's 24 hours with Windwalk in total from Novigrad
Jesus.
to here. So you've had a flying speed of 300 feet, and I'm also assuming that you're dashing the entire time. So you go 100 feet a
600.
second.
Yeah.
Can we? Yeah, we can't
So
teleport
it's
there.
now
We can't
70. I suggest we just refund because there's no way we're going to get anywhere close.
You're currently going, to be clear, as you go along here, you're going nearly 70 miles
That
per
is
hour through the
68 miles
caves.
per
Yeah.
hour.
You're going insanely fast, like highway speeds through these caves.
Okay,
And
so
he-
not quite airplane speeds.
And we
he
went.
can
Did
tell
we
us,
go into
like,
the ocean? Which way did we go?
He will explain. We have been heading east, as he will bring out a beautiful looking map of the northern realms. You are currently here.
And where do we need to be?
He will point. You will need to be here. He will point down, roughly below a region in Doblathana. I do not know the exact location, I'm afraid, and I know that the only way to there is through here. There was never a tunnel system that developed more directly.
And the location of your spear was where? Here?
Below Innis Porhoet.
So, actually a much quicker journey, because it's only 400 and something miles.
Yes, I must warn you though, Innis Porhoet does not have a direct Underdark entrance anymore. We closed it up.
Understood. So,
I think we have to take the refund and try to find the rest of the way ourselves.
well, I
That's...
suggest I'm going to put up my note in Melissa's.
Maybe you could study the spear so that we could teleport to it.
I will. May I have a look at your spear?
Very well, he will show you. I must warn you, it only superficially resembles my spear. My spear was in actuality more powerful than the celestial force that I wield now.
Yes.
It had a few other minor effects, but its main power came in the form of its explosive potential.
Okay. So, could you show me in your mind the location of the spear?
That's the average damage of 15d10, by the way. That's a spear.
Yeah. Could you show me in your mind the location of the spear?
No. Why would I let something as foul as you into my mind?
Could
He's
you
got
show
a
me?
point there.
He's got a point.
Especially when you're connected to a creature as evil as your Murrigan.
No, he's
Lawful
got
as
a
it may
he's got a
be.
really good point there.
Yeah, more good points. Would it help at all if I could see it, then I could describe it to you, or is that too nebulous?
We need.
If you
we
can
need
see it,
to
I
be
can
as
see it from your
accurate
mind. I
as
can just take it from
possible.
your. If you can see it, I can get viewed once, which is not much better than a description, but still something.
I'll ask to let me in to see.
I must warn you about letting her inside your mind, my friend. She may seek to turn any information about the church towards the benefit of the lodge. The two currently
Yes, this was
fight
assumed.
over who has more favor within the kingdom, and the church had been winning until you intervened and formed a populist rebellion within the church. Now the lodge surges in popularity, and they will seek to cement that. If you let her into your mind, you risk her abusing your trust and using this knowledge to further the aims of the lodge.
Ah, yes. Don't worry. She's already done that once. I'm well aware, but unfortunately, desperate times and such call for desperate measures. So, if you would please let me see that location and then
Very
the
well.
location of our other gentleman.
I open my mind to any method you have of glancing into it.
And I take a look.
Do you have an
Whee!
ability that lets you glance inside
I'm
someone's mind?
looking.
Let Sergeant
I
do
don't
it.
think I do.
I
Yeah,
will,
I'm pretty.
I
He
will
let
not
Sergeant
let
in there.
I will not let your barbarian in. He is not evil, but neither is he good.
What about Father here?
He will glance at Renaud.
Smiles.
He's a reformed man.
He shivers a little as he sees you smile.
Oh, stop smiling.
Can you transform your sword into a rapier and put your your ring of mind blank around it?
Oh, you're trying to look into my mind.
No,
I can just allow that.
I simply do not wish your sword to peek in. It may be helpless now, a mere slave to your whims, but I still do not wish to see what the sword could become without an owner. And any information I can deny it, any second I can delay it from ascending in power, post ownerless existence, is well spent.
I follow his. Wait, I don't have telepathic powers either.
Oh no. You're a warlock, aren't you?
Oh, yeah, but that doesn't mean I have telepathy.
Do 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 do.
Do do do
Would
do 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 do.
I could do cast telepathic bond and then just exclude myself.
That's probably our best bet.
Oh, all right.
Sure, I'll do that.
I will do as he orders.
Very well. And you will cast Ferrari's telepathic bond. Okay.
Yep.
And,
And I will not join.
And you will not join in. He will send out an impression of its location. It's very general, but he gives you the impression of a large cave system. It doesn't have any significant monuments except for a single rock in it in a somewhat isolated corner of the cavern, which has the spear tip sticking out of it. He has memories of grand dwarves marching through these caves, bringing forth the light of Melitele, trying to convert people down here. It was never quite successful, and then suddenly the vision cuts off.
Can he do the same for us for the location of the Baba Yaga, or is that too big an area?
I'm afraid I've never seen the Baba Yaga's location, or else I would not be alive. Or rather a saint in Melitele's service. She has a way of trapping people. She is the hunter-gatherer.
Do you have anything that would help us scry where the Baba Yaga is, other than just generally describing? He's never seen it, right? That's what he just said.
I must warn you, she has magics that deter against scrying. They do not harm, but they help block her off.
Hold on, is it a new day?
Not yet.
No,
7 p.m., sir.
No, I mean from when we used divine intervention.
Yes.
That's not, is it?
it is a different day.
Can he
it
just
is.
give us
Good.
the directions for the rest of the way?
Isn't divine intervention long rest not
Through a maze
new
of
day?
tunnels. Is divine intervention long rest, or is it a day?
I'm checking. I think it's day. Let me look.
Yeah. Wait.
Or does
I
it say
swear it was
24
long rest.
hours?
It says.
You must finish a long rest. Nope, you can't use it.
Boo! Well, unlucky.
I've given you the general location of Baba Yaga, but I cannot give you directions exact enough. To be honest, I barely know. I simply have a celestial sense of direction.
I see.
I guess it's a long rest and find the path.
We should have burned the clinic and then used the money for now.
Burn the clinic.
Oh yeah,
Hold
we
on.
could find the path.
Yeah, that's what I was just thinking. We can use this piece of trash spell
Did you prepare it?
Destiny's entire goal, this entire
Could
campaign
he
is to make
cast
that
find
spell
the
good.
path for us?
Yeah, can he cast Find the Path?
Let me check what spells he knows. He does know some spells.
Sixth
Oh, it's
level?
It's self only.
Holy fuck. What a piece of trash spell for 6th level.
God damn it, just cast it.
I'm
I
afraid
don't
he.
have it.
I'm afraid he isn't a spellcaster. He has innate spellcasting.
Okay.
Commune,
I don't
dominate
even
person,
think I have
insect
it
plague,
prepared.
mass suggestion, and raise dead.
I do have it prepared.
Wow.
You do have it prepared?
Yes.
Despite all of our memeing.
You know why? I think when we went to go to the top of the mountain back in Skelgard, we thought we were going to use it. I just never taken off my prepared list. Despite us memeing the fuck out of this spell.
To be fair, we're gonna cast it and do that, and then we're just gonna do a teleport. I
This
assume
is
we're
the
just gonna
fourth
do...
or fifth time it's been brought up, and it's actually it's not a useless
Okay.
spell if you're using it.
When
I'm debating whether I want to use it or whether I want to keep my stance on it being useless.
in terms of the teleport, we have a viewed once chance of mishap, so that means like a 40% chance of mishap. Let's see.
Gotta get
Look,
lucky.
that's like a
Oh,
25%, 26% chance
It's
of on
not.
target.
It's not a good.
Yeah,
Nice.
26.
I have faith in you.
Here's the issue with using Find the
You've rolled
Path.
well
I've already
on
blown
teleport
my
so far.
6th level
Oh
spell.
yeah, we could find the path to the spear.
Yeah, we can do that
It's
afterwards.
only 24 hours. True, we can do it again.
Well,
All
but
right,
seriously,
so
I could teleport us to Innis Poet. Theoretically, they could show us the route they sealed
This
up.
wouldn't be so bad if we weren't on a time limit.
true.
I know I
All
love
right.
time limits so much.
I hate them.
So this will mean that I don't have a 6th or 7th level spell now.
Well, we need to sleep tonight. We need we get our money back for that, and we need to sleep because Jesus Christ, we've been going for 16 hours.
Right. So
And then
we're gonna
post
use
to
Find
sleep.
the Path.
How much is he willing to refund?
I am willing to refund 3,000 gold pieces. Sorry, 2,999. Sorry.
3,000. We'll take it. We'll take it.
3,000? Sounds
Okay, he refunds you 3,000 gold pieces.
All right, I've returned that to the hole.
good. I like shake a celestial hand for these. I look forward to joining you in the afterlife, my friend.
Very well. I look forward to it as well.
Thank you, Saint. I do intend to keep this thing bound for as long as possible.
I certainly hope that you do. And Unthar, please don't get turned into an undead. We would love to see you here sooner rather than later. And whatever
Sooner?
you do. Sorry, not in that way. And finally, do not let Vilgefortz defeat you.
No.
If he was to defeat you, he is one of the few who have the powers to undo you from this reality. He is already working on undoing the reality of another person, to use it to fuel his rituals.
I will make sure that doesn't happen. Thank you for all of your assistance.
I fear it is already too late to stop it from happening. But I hope that you can prevent others from being undone.
We will do what we can. Your assistance has been immeasurable.
That reminded me of like Verum enemies. A lot of Verum enemies could do that.
Undo people? God damn it, Arcadum. I'm gonna
Yeah.
beat him. Don't steal my ideas.
Right.
I swear to God,
sorry.
if fucking Verum gets an enemy that gives birth to itself, like that paladin, I'm gonna blow my gas.
I don't think he'd go that far. That's a strictly Destiny quirk.
Right. Long rest. Well, not long rest. 8-hour rest.
Short rest? Whee! That doesn't do anything.
No, it's 8-hour long sleep rest.
Okay.
Oh. Whee!
Then I guess the greatest spell of all time.
Leomans.
Yes!
Well, no, not lemons. We've already got lemons.
Okay.
Hold on. This is... No, never mind. Dumb question.
You
All right.
guys begin resting, setting yourselves up in this very narrow passageway, but about 4 hours through your rest, you hear a scratching sound in the walls.
Oh, of our Leomans.
To be fair, we're not actually resting, we're just sleeping, so we can move and sleep again.
I guess.
You see these things burst through the walls as they eye you all hungrily. Do you have a Leomans up?
Yeah.
We
Wow.
would.
Okay.
Which is way more ghetto compared to the mansion.
Man, I
Very
miss
well.
that mansion.
They eye your hut very curiously.
Big breaky hut.
Does Leomans make a safe floor?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They will try to dig under it and fail. Then it'll rise up. You see its nose fin on top looks a little bruised. The strange creature will try to jump on top and jump up and down and won't be able to break through. Let's see. Are they going to wait here or are they going to leave? I'll roll a wisdom check. 11 and above, they'll leave. 10 and below, they are stupid enough to wait here the full time.
I feel a lot better after getting guidance from God.
Okay, they leave. Boop.
Little shits.
Yep. They
Didn't we
poop.
fight one of those in group 3?
Maybe. They poop. You notice they poop outside the hut as they leave. It's a very weird sandy, grainy poop, like they've been eating the rock they've been burrowing through.
I remember Barduke threw it into a bottomless pit.
He threw a lot of stuff into a bottomless pit. Man,
He did.
Man, rip Group 3. You weren't around for it, Unthar, but it was the worst, most chaotic group I've ever. Oh God.
Are these the ones that level 4 decided to go into the Underdark?
No. This was the group where a player they started off having PvP.
We had
in
an
the first
edgelord.
session, and then the player left the group forever.
And he tainted the whole campaign.
And then it kind of we kept bleeding players forever, and worst of all, we lost team money, and I think I regret that more than anything. Okay. Anyway, eventually you will have had your 8 hours of sleep, and then do you want to cast Find the Path?
Do we want to cast Find the Path?
Find the path. Yes, we
I think
have
you kind of
to.
have to.
Oh man.
Trash spell. Trash spell.
I'm afraid you cannot cast Find the Path, as you do not have an object from the location you wish to.
What?
Oh.
What the fuck is this spell? It doesn't even do what it's supposed to do.
It's a trash fucking spell.
Destiny,
That
come
doesn't
on.
even make sense. I think as a rules as intended, you need to strike that shit because it's so if you had something from there, what's the point of finding a path?
It's
Guys,
supposed
why
to
is it
find the
someone
path,
Fucking-
not give us a path we already knew.
Well, no, if we had an object, you pass it to Melissa and we go, yeet.
Yeah.
Yeah, we would just teleport there.
This spell is so useless.
You
I'm
know
just
what?
playing the Jeopardy music right now.
You know what, guys? I accept that argument. It is a 6th level spell.
Oh shit.
It does have the familiar object.
Why?
I will-
Why does it have that?
You know what? I will allow. Does it consume those divinatory tools? And do you have
No.
divinatory tools, Unthar?
Do I have divinatory
No,
tools?
you don't.
Ivory
No, I
sticks, we
don't.
have that.
Do you have 100 GP worth of ivory sticks?
I don't.
What? We cast what's it called that one time? Legend lore. We had some leftover ivory sticks.
Does anyone else? Let me double check, but I'm pretty sure I don't.
I'm looking at his inventory right now. He doesn't have any in there. It would have to
Nope,
be in the
I
hole.
don't.
There's fuck all in the hole on that phone.
Oh boy.
What a fucking garbage ass spell.
Well,
So yeah, you think better of it, thinking, why do I prepare this? Oh no.
My
I mean, with
God,
that
Lord.
homebrew, it'll be decent.
If if only you had the ivory sticks, I would have allowed it without the familiar object.
How do you not have ivory sticks? We cast Legend Lore that one time.
If only you guys still had that mammoth tusk.
this Batman task would have been the best thing of all time.
Yup.
How much did you sell it for again, Sergeant?
Like 50 GP.
150. 1 gold per weight.
So
I'm looking through the hole right now.
it's not in the hole.
How did you
I'm
cast
manting
Legend Lore?
ingots. We bought the stuff for it.
Which stuff
We
did you
definitely
get?
bought the stuff for Legend Lore.
Hold on. Let me make an argument.
Yes,
The
Unthar.
banner, I think, should count as a divinatory tool. It is that holy.
We
It
don't have
absorbs
the
multiple
ivory.
orals.
We don't have the ivory though.
No. It's a
It
set
doesn't
of
consume
divinatory
the
tools.
ivory strips, therefore we have
Yeah.
the ivory strips somewhere. I think someone just didn't, because the spell
Did you
consumes
buy
incense.
ivory specifically, or was it a different divinatory tool?
No, it has to be ivory strips.
Yeah,
Literally.
Legend Lore also uses ivory strips, and I remember we had spares.
Like, because we
But-
bought the. Well, it doesn't burn the ivory strips.
Is this a case of where someone stored it in their fucking bio?
Yeah,
instead
somebody
of in their
stored it and then
inventory?
just deleted it at some point, and it
Okay.
disappeared.
Guys, I will give you this one, but I swear to God, if you ever do that again, you just lose the item forever. It's a VTT. It has an automated ability to easily add and subtract items, and
Who did it?
I'm getting really
Probably
annoyed
me.
with people storing items in their bios instead of having their items. Looks at Melissa's fucking page. Oh my God.
I know.
I'm getting so mad. I'm just looking at her stuff right now, and I'm so fucking mad.
I'm not an offender, am I?
I'm by far the worst offender. I've not been
Oh,
around.
God.
I've not.
Must
The
eat
problem is-
constantly, and he misspelled constantly. Journal Katianig brain notes.
Uh,
One with most steps leave impression. What? Your notes are weird. He has his notes mixed up with his items. I'm so fucking.
I know.
Ugh, it hurts.
To be fair, I can actually delete half of these because half of these are.
Okay. Anyway,
If you have noticed in the inventory, there's stuff which is there, which I've been starting to put in.
Unthar, add the 100 GP worth of ivory strips to your inventory.
Oh.
It
In
should
the
be
middle.
4 strips of ivory worth 50p GP each.
Yeah, because
It's what we
that's
done
what we
last
bought for Legend Lore.
And I will
Okay.
ping find the path again without it costing a spell slot, alright? Okay. Fucking, oh my God. Okay. Yep. Okay. Find the path, okay. Congratulations, Unthar. You glance out into the misty steel of prophecy. And you see there are 2 paths that you can take there. Oh wait, no, it just does the shortest and most direct route.
Does the shortest, not necessarily the safest.
Oh, that makes things interesting. In that case, we're going to leave things there for today.
We go straight through the city of Illithits. God.
Oh, hey, this is where we need to be anyway. Sweet.
No, this is not. That's what we said last time.